This is a new. Hey everybody, welcome back to another brand new video. Slash, I guess it's actually a live stream, not a video. We just did a video, still in that, I guess, mood. But we've got a good bit of breaks tonight. There's 7 rounds to do. Start a little bit later than I thought because I got surprised by my son. He's like, Dad, I've got a band concert tonight. And I'm like, when does that start? Really? It's like, yeah, it's got to be there in an hour. So I didn't even know about it. Completely sprung on me. Luckily, pretty adaptable around here. So sprang into action, and here we are. Just about a little bit later than we would usually be on a Tuesday night. But that's okay, because it's not like I scheduled like 10 to 12 breaks. We just have 7 there. As we get warmed up for Bowman tomorrow. So we've got, I think there's 7 different rounds. You go to the shop down here to find them. See that shop? And then once you go to that shop, click on breaks, and that'll take you to all that we have available. The one that is closest to going is the one that's pinned. It's the Underwraps signed baseball with 50 hobby packs. So if you want to grab your spots, you can. David bought a Japs Philly card on eBay. That's pretty cool, man. How much was it? I thought that we looked at one of last week. Wasn't the cheapest one 70? Which is, it's crazy how much. I guess it's because they don't make a lot of it anymore. There's not a lot available. But that's I'm very humbled that you picked up a card of me. Thank you very much. All right, getting all of our packs out here. 50 hobby packs. Worked in a couple new ones. I got a Bowman from 2024. I worked in some 2025s. I came across a hobby box that I had taken into school. I brought that home of 2026 tops. So I have that for you as well. A few of those. And of course, the big boy box is that one. The Underwraps signed baseball. Here's all the Arizona Diamondbacks going first. We'll start them off down at $15. And let me just navigate this, and here we go. Get these filled up so we can get going. Judge, I think I can get Bowman for $300. If you can get a Bowman hobby box for $300, that's the lowest I've ever seen. I've been looking all day. I was sitting in a testing room all day with nothing to do. We had standardized testing today. And of course, I have to watch the kids, but they get done in like 20 minutes, and it's like a 2.5 hour testing window. So another 2 hours, I just sit there. And I was looking for Bowman. Greg picked up a spot. Thank you very much. You just got the Diamondbacks. Congratulations. Next up, here's all the Baltimore Orioles going next. They're live right now. Baltimore. Did you see the Pirates game? Skeens just missed a no-hitter. I was following along during the concert. Yeah. I was like, of course. He's going to throw a no-hitter. I'm going to miss it. I got home to see his last out that he got to get out of the 8th inning. Unbelievable stuff right there. Here's all the Boston Red Sox coming next. In this round, we'll knock them down to 49. Gregory Soto is going to give up a double. $49 on the Red Sox. They got a bunch of good names in there. No takers on them all right. Here's all the Cleveland Guardians for $1. 50 hobby packs. Did you see the Yankees blow their no-hitter yesterday in the 7th and then lose? I didn't see that. I missed that one. I'm just hoping the Pirates don't blow this. Gotta just let's just get one more out so Skeens can get another win. He's been pretty epic the last 2 starts, back-to-back no-hitters into like the 7th inning, which is pretty wild. There's David Chi grabbing the Padres in this round. Thanks, man. Ryan Weathers threw over 100 pitches. Yeah, I once got a baseball from Ryan Weathers when he was like 10 years old at a baseball game. He was there with his dad. Next one up, down to $15. Here comes the Rockies. All the Rockies looking for those Todd Helton baseballs. I have it on super short listings just so we can get going a little bit faster. Next, taking this one down to $29. It's going to be all the Tigers. Detroit Tigers coming up next. And Disturbed is going to take them. Thank you very much. Next up, down also we'll take them the whole way down to 29. It's all the Astros. They got Nolan Ryan in this baseball checklist. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio. No takers on them. Next here are for $10. $10 the Marlin spot. Hey Luke, I'm doing pretty good. Lori's going to take the Marlin spot. Thanks, Lori. Next one up, we got the Brew Crew spot. We'll take them down to $29 to start them there. 50 hobby packs to get us started with the Underwraps baseball. Next, we've got, we'll take them down to under $20. It's all the Twins. Steve's in the house. What's up, man? Jake is going to have the Twins. Good luck. Next up, we'll go ahead and knock this team down to $29. It's the Mets. The New York Mets. Luke says, do you ever buy on here? Yeah, I just bought something off of here for $5,000. Yeah, I buy on Whatnot. I spent $5,304 2 days ago on Whatnot. No takers on the Mets. Maybe I have these times too short. I don't know. Here's all the Oakland A's. They got a pretty great checklist, knocking them down to 49. They were 99. I adjusted some of these prices a little bit down to 75, and now I'm down to 49 on them. Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, bunch of Hall of Famers in the autograph checklist. Looks like I might be taking some of these teams tonight. Next one up, Toronto Blue Jays for Vlad Jr.'s signed baseball. Gregory Soto's having trouble. Oh boy. Back-to-back extra base hits now. There goes the freaking shutout. Here we go. If he gives up a homer, Paul Skeens will get a freaking no decision. Next one up, we'll take the Nationals down to half price. The Nationals have a Tom Brady baseball in the checklist. If you get a Tom Brady autographed baseball here, it's worth a couple $1,000s. His jersey is worth like $3,000 to $4,000. His baseball will be probably around $2,000. That's why the Nationals are always a little bit more elevated than similar teams, because if they got Tom Brady on it. Someone by Oakland, it said something weird on my screen when I swiped. Says Bill C. Oakland didn't go. Well, I'll put them up there again. If you wanted to take a swipe at them, here's the Oakland A's once again, same price. All the Oakland A's. Yeah, sometimes there's glitches and you'll go to swipe or try to buy it and something will happen. It's happened to me before. Yeah, Buckers just won 3-1. Paul Skeens gets his win 5-2. That ERA, it was when I was watching. I wasn't watching, but I kept checking the game cast in between songs in the auditorium. And people were probably like, what's up with this guy? Like, why is he checking? Because Paul Skeens had a no-hitter. So, like, every, 15, 20 minutes I was looking. His ERA is under 2. Isn't that crazy? He started the season off with a 67 ERA. His ERA is down into the ones. Oh, my goodness. And if you take out that opening day start, his ERA is like 1.00. He's something else. I thought this was going to be a bad year. I was like, well, there goes this year. This is going to be the one blip on his baseball card where his ERA is like up into the upper 2s. He's even better. Jerry's going to take that spot. Thanks, Jerry. It's insane how good he is. Here's the Boston Red Sox. They're a $60 team. I'm going to knock them way down to half price, less than half price. 10 strikeouts, including 6 in a row. He's just had everything working. Video game stuff. And yet Otani is 0 for his last 35. I saw Otani's averages down to 233, and I'm thinking, well, there goes my Otani's. In my top 50 most valuable cards, there's a pretty decent sized handful of Otani rookies, like rated rookies in there. I don't know, 5, 6, something like that. His cards are going to start to drop soon. Freaking World Baseball Classic. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win the Cy Young either because, not saying that he's not tit for tat with Paul Skeens, but Otani's going to be limited on his innings. He's not going to let him throw more than probably like 140 innings this year. Here's a dollar spot. You can also win a jersey there. Greg says, "Who bought the Brave spots?" Hey, you got to get in here early. I'll tell you what, Greg. Go to tomorrow's show with Bowman. I just listed all those. You can grab the Brave spots now that you want from these same rounds. I kept the 3 Underwraps rounds tomorrow. Then I added. I think I got rid of everything else and put all Bowman rounds in after that. So right now there's 6 rounds. There's 3 Underwraps for tomorrow, and there's 3 Bowman. There's a double hobby. There's a jumbo, and there's a bunch of blasters. And then once those sell out or get close to selling out, I'll add more rounds of Bowman tomorrow. Hellgate has the Rockies. I usually list everything the afternoon or the night before as well. So if you just want to pop into our profile and look, here's all the White Sox. They've got some nice autos in here. They're $1. Dave says my Bowman boxes aren't arriving until freaking Thursday. Isn't that the worst? I checked my shipping today. They're still in Tennessee somewhere, but it says they're supposed to be here by 8 p.m. tomorrow. So we're just going to go with it, and hopefully I have it. I'll probably stop on the way home at Steel City Collectibles and pay like $900 for a jumbo box and $500 for a hobby or whatever, just so I have it. That's what I usually do. And it sucks because I got to pay the 7% tax that they charge for being in Allegheny County. Here's all the Brewers. It's a great spot. It's half price. Let's do this. Yeah, I hope mine aren't delayed. I'll do my best to get some. Are you done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Wash out.
This.
First, you gotta get all the glue out of that brush first. So get like paper towels and get all the glue out. Then wash it out with hot water. There's Guhan Boy taking that one. Thank you very much. We got a massive team here with the Dodgers. We'll knock them down to under 100. We've pulled Roki Sasaki from there before. We're still waiting on the Otani. We pulled Freddie Freeman as well. Yes, Striker always gets his. I think he gets his from a hobby shop guy that gives them to him early and just says, "Don't say I got these from me." I think that's how he gets them because he always has them a day early. All the hobby shops typically get them usually on Monday, I think. That one's going to the Dodgers. We got the Mets. It's a $40 spot. They're down to 20. Oh no, Cruz got interviewed as the player of the game. What about Skeens? Let's see. Skeens will pitch again on Sunday. Man, I might have to try to go to that one too. I'm thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, he'll pitch again on Sunday. We'll miss him. We'll get Bubba Chandler on Saturday. I got tickets too. Half price on the Astros. It's a great spot. I'll do it for just $22. It's less than half price. But Bowman, 2026 Bowman is down in cards. Have you noticed? I think I read on some of the workups, it's down like 15%. They cut 15%. Basically, you're getting 4 less packs per hobby box. You're paying more, and you're getting 4 less packs in every hobby box. 20 packs of 12 cards each instead of 24 packs. So shrinkflation has hit Bowman as well. It's hit everything. Here's another one for less than half price. It's all the Orioles. And then we'll be sold out. And then we can do this and get right to it. Looking forward to seeing what we get from all these hobby packs. Mixed in some new ones here. And Disturb is going to have it. By the way, every time you buy a team, it counts towards a buyer appreciation giveaway that we do. Every 5 teams that you win and pick your team, and also random team breaks if we do any of those. I don't know if we have time tonight because I started late, but every 5 teams is a free hobby pack. There goes the Spot Museum. Thank you very much. Greg's going to have the Diamondbacks. Johnny's going to have the Braves. Disturbed has the Orioles. Got the Boston Red Sox going out to Nate Rips. Big Daddy is going to have the Cubbies. We got Rob with the White Sox. Cincinnati Reds are going to David Shee. Cleveland Guardians will go to Justin. We got the Colorado Rockies going out to Hellgate. The Detroit Tigers will go to Disturbed. We got Big Daddy with the Houston Astros. Hellgate is going to take the Kansas City Royals. We got Mike Moore with the Angels. Dodgers are going to go to Greg K. The Miami Marlins, that's going to Lori. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Guhan Boy. The Minnesota Twins will go to Jake Will. Then we've got the Mets going to Colton City. Lori's got the Yankees. The Oakland A's are going to go to Jerry. Michael's got the Phillies. Pittsburgh Pirates are going to Lori. David Shee's going to have the San Diego Padres. Jerry has the Giants. Chris is going to have the Mariners. St. Louis Cardinals are going to Tim Barr. Greg is going to have the Rays. Nate Rips is going to have the Rangers. T-Med with the Blue Jays. And the Nats go to Disturbed. I'll get this list printed out. My printer is no longer in here because my wife took it out of here. She was working with Emmylou on a project and printing out pictures of Alexander Hamilton, and the printer kept getting jammed up. So she took it into the kitchen, and I hope that it's working. We'll see, because I like to print these lists. But we got 50 hobby packs here. I also got a silver pack on tonight. The next one to come up, by the way, if you want to lock in, is, I believe, the jersey round. So if you want to lock in, that always helps get the next one started a little sooner. Save us some time. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Exactly 50. Let's get to it. We'll start off with some 2026s. Let's see what we got. The next Underwraps jersey will be coming out after this. A numbered card here. I see a purple coming up. Here's the highlight show right now. I get to see some of the Paul Skeen stuff that I missed while I was watching a 2-hour band and chorus concert. This is going to be numbered to 250. It's a good one. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Atlanta Braves. So congratulations on that. That's not bad. We'll take that one. Put that one in the sleeve for you. And let's see. We got some Bowman coming up next. 2021. Crossover for Tim Duncan. Big Daddy says the 2026 Underwraps jersey drops June of 2026. So we got another month. Wonder if I could find any more other of these cases from the Underwraps jersey round 2025, because they're really fun. But they're almost non-existent. They're really tough to find. I only have one for tonight and one for tomorrow, and then I'm out. So if you want to get into what could be the final Underwraps jersey rounds that we have for a little while, grab a spot in the next round. Jordan Walker, that's a Chrome prospect. He's been good this year. He's one of the leaders in WAR. Joey Gallo, another numbered card. It's going to be an orange, numbered to 25. Atomic Grayson Rodriguez. He's been traded. He's over on the Angels now. Almost looked like he was going to be the ace of Baltimore, but injuries kind of popped up and everything. There's Alec Thomas. He looked like he was going to be a future star. He has options left, too. They didn't even send him down. The D-backs just like, yeah, we don't want you anymore. And he's gone. I think he got cut, basically, and picked up off of the waiver wire by, was it the Dodgers, maybe? Joey Gallo Orange makes it a comment, says Steve. Here comes some of this. Yeah, I don't know how his pitching career is going. Joey Gallo retired from baseball because he couldn't hit, and then he was going to try to come back as a pitcher in his late 30s. I haven't heard much about him. Maybe he'll be down there playing an independent ball with Trevor Bauer, who was in the news again for going berserk on a base ump. He got ejected from the game. Yeah, it was just I saw the whole thing. It was all over the place. There's Charlie Blackman. He posted this big plea on Twitter like, sign me for $0, and if I'm a clubhouse cancer, cut me. Sign me for $0 if I suck, cut me. Sign me for $0 if there's protests and backlash, cut me. You literally have no reason not to sign me. It's free. I won't take a salary. And if there's any kind of negative consequence to your team, you cut me and walk away. However, if I'm really good, I really help you. But in his start the other day, he looked like kind of a jerk, like dropping 50,000 f bombs. And I mean, I get it; he was in the heat of the moment, but I don't know. He said the umpire was missing the calls on purpose. Let's show you Ohtani, who's been awful this year. There's a hit going to the Rockies. Our first hit, Lefko, whoever that is. I don't even know. Look at the back; it's a sportscaster, Adam Lefko. But Ohtani's hitting .233 with 6 home runs. That puts him on pace for about 30 home runs, which isn't terrible. His pitching has been great. I wonder if the pitching is hampering his hitting, because the last 3 years his OPS was always over 1,000, and he didn't pitch that much at all the last 3 years. And now here he is pitching every 6th day, and I think White Sox Tom said he's over his last 35. So I don't know. Soon his cards might start to fall a little bit. There's a second hit. It's Joe Adell. It's going to be a rookie relic for the Angels. Take that. Hit number 2. We usually average about 3 hits in these hobby pack rounds. Sometimes way more. This is going to be the most valuable card. Look at this. This is an Aaron Judge black and gold. For a second there, I thought it was a clear. Man, what a nice hit this one is. An Aaron Judge black, numbered to $2.99. That's a beautiful card. That will get you some money, Yankees. I think Lori's got the Yankees. We'll get that one top loaded up for you for sure. That's a beauty. The black, gold Aaron Judge. Awesome card right there for sure. Get my next batch of top loaders ready to go here. I'm going to need them. Put that one in the top loader right away. To see if there's any other baseball games on now. Pirates game's over. Just watching Stephen Brault on the post game with his bunch of missed patches from his shave job on his top lip. Looks terrible. Did not use a mirror to shave today. Here's this next one. Some Heritage. These are 2022 Heritage, which have the good rookies in it. And we got another hit. Blake Snell will take it, number 3. How was the band concert? It was good. Here's the star. Hi, EJ.
Hi. I had 2-step vacation at YouTube now.
You have 2-step verification?
At YouTube.
So you can still get on?
Yeah.
My son turned 13, and he goes out on his own and makes a YouTube channel. He's on a 9-day streak. Wait, 10-day streak, right, EJ? Ever since he turned 13, he just started uploading videos. I didn't even know about it. He just came up to me and he's like, "Hey, Dad, I have a YouTube channel." I'm like, "What?" Hi, Emmy. Ready for a shower? Here's some more Heritage. This is 2026. And another hit. That's a pretty good run. We're on 4 hits, and we're about halfway through. It's Jackson Holiday. These 50 hobby pack rounds usually produce the hits. I'm looking forward to seeing what the baseball is going to be. That's the big hit. Mike Piazza, by the way, is in like a San Diego Padres uniform, which just feels wrong. But I think he got his 400th home run or something like that in that uniform. That's why it's like that. We got some Bowman here. Not much Bowman, but one pack of 2024 Bowman. These boxes are crazy high in price. There's a Dominguez rookie card. see what else. Andy Pages, he is leading the National League in WAR this year. I was on, I don't know, one of those betting sites. I was like, I don't know if Ohtani's going to win the MVP this year if he ends up hitting like 215 with like 28 home runs or whatever. Like, fans might just, or the voters might just be like, you know what? I vote for him every year. He's not as good, even though he's pitching really well. I'll vote for some other guy. And I was like, I wonder who leads the National League in WAR. And it's Andy Pages. He leads the National League in WAR, like 2.7 or something like that. There's a Volpe 52. And we've got a Dom Fletcher, another numbered card, numbered to 76 on the black chrome. It's a lone, sad Heritage high number pack from 2023. All by itself. And there's something there. It's Aaron Judge card. Not much else. There's some 2023 Series 2. There's a lot of baseball left. I know, but who's going to take it from Ohtani? It's just like the odds are so in his favor still. That, I mean, if I toss $20 on somebody, it might turn into like $400 or $500 if Ohtani doesn't win it. Ohtani is definitely a consideration for Cy Young. I don't think he'll get the innings, though. Right now, in the betting markets, I think he's third. Paul Skeens is the most likely, and then it's Christopher Sanchez, who's been crazy this year, too. And then it's Ohtani at third. We got Dansby, another numbered card, a black to 299. I was surprised that Mizorowski is not anywhere amongst the top 5 Cy Young Award, odds. Because he's my pick to lead the league in strikeouts, just with that crazy 100, 300, 300, 200, 400, 3 that he just pumps at you. If he ever gets super refined, like, look out. Like, that guy's going to be unstoppable. Don't think he has quite as many pitches as Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has, like, 8 different pitches. Here we go. We have some 2022. He doesn't pitch enough. Yeah, he's got that really, really skinny frame. I don't know if he can handle the innings. So, yeah, he'll get him through 5. I'll get you 5 innings, and I'll strike out 10 to 12 batters in those 5 innings every time. Maybe give up a run. But then he comes out. Zach Wheeler? Says SE. He's had another dominant outing tonight. I'm a little worried about him, though. Didn't he have a shoulder issue? Usually guys that have shoulder issues, that's the death of their career. Like, just think to some of the big names that have had shoulder issues, like Matt Harvey, Cliff Lee, and Yohan Santana and Brandon Webb. All those guys were really good. He had a blood clot. He might be okay then. Yeah, that's good. Somebody told me he had a shoulder issue. There's Jose Urquidy. So that's good to know. If it's a shoulder issue, I would say that's probably not going to see him be anywhere near. But yeah, blood clot, you got to be careful with that. I remember Wemby had that. He had to sit down because if that breaks free or whatever, you're going to be in a world of trouble. It's another parallel, Ozzie Smith. Lots of parallels in here. 4 hits so far. It's Juan Soto. Can't wait for Bowen tomorrow. Blood clots are scary, says the mix. Yeah. That's the last thing you want. If those break through, they end up going to your heart and clog everything up. That's really dangerous. Kendall Graveman, a couple more packs. Couple more packs. And then we get the Underwraps baseball. All these rounds come with a jersey. Underwraps jersey box is coming up next with some random blaster boxes if you want to grab your spots in that one now. We'll get into that soon. Here's some more 2025s. I just picked up some 2025 jumbos. I think I got a Series 1, a Series 2, and an update. Some extra ammunition for those jumbo pack rounds. Jackson Merrill. Now it's time to check out the Underwraps signed baseball. Who's it going to be? Underwraps signed autographed baseball will be coming up right now. Let's see what we can do here. We know that the Great Bambino streak is going to end because I don't think he's in this round tonight. So I know that he's pretty good at getting the luck when it comes to this. We'll have someone new take it. Let's see what we're going to get. Here's the ball. And there it is. We'll keep the card hidden so you can't see it. And we've had some big names out of this product. Let's hope it continues. We're talking big stars, big Hall of Famers. Haven't had any bums in a long time. It's been all great hits, and here we go. There's your ball, and here's your autograph. On the next Underwraps baseball, any guesses? David Shee says that's Jeff McNeil. That's not Jeff McNeil. You're right, Justin. I think that's Mookie Betts. That looks like Mookie Betts. We pulled his autograph out of Heritage. That's a big baseball right there. He doesn't sign all that much. That's why his autos on the cards are worth like $700 on a card. What would it be worth on a baseball? Yes, indeed. That is Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. That's a huge hit right there. Mookie Betts, that Dodgers spot is going to go to, I believe it's Greg. Greg K. picked him up, and they're out there for the taking for anybody. I actually had to lower them down a little bit to get the bidding started on them. And Greg Cray took them for just over $100. You're gonna get a baseball probably worth 6, 7, 8 times worth your buy-in there. Congratulations on the Mookie Betts Authenticated Fanatics Baseball. That's a great hit. So I'll get it all packaged back up for you, Greg. So not the regular Greg, which is the Great Bambino, but another Greg takes this one. Mookie Betts. That is really nice. Congrats. Underwraps never disappoints. It's also the next closest one to going, except now just the jersey version of it. And I only have one more box of these left after this one. Here it is, giant boxes of signed jerseys. And we've had some really amazing jerseys come out of there. If you'd like to grab your spot, you can. And I will take a minute and get this next one ready to go. Ball to Greg K. Making my notes. This one comes with a couple random blaster boxes that I'll toss in, and the jerseys, the main meat and potatoes, so to speak, the bread and butter and all that stuff. And what I did for you as well, and I did this with Underwraps Bat starting tomorrow, I have the entire checklist all ready to go. Now, a lot of these names on the checklist, they'll have multiple jerseys. There's single sign jerseys, there's inscripted jerseys, there's art jerseys, there's kanji jerseys, there's game use jerseys, there's vintage jerseys, there's dual and triple jerseys. So, for example, Nick Kurtz, he's got like 4 different jerseys in here. He's got the single, he's got the inscribed one, he's got an art one, and I think he's got one more. But and of course, they all have multiple jerseys, not just like one Nick Kurtz is out there. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. First off, it's going to be your chance at a Corbin Carroll signed jersey. I'm knocking $10. That'd be pretty crazy. Corbin Carroll is the second most likely, most valuable player behind Ohtani on the odds right now in the National League. Let me find some blasters here to throw in as well for you. Look around and see if I can find any other blasters. Once I go right out to the kitchen too and check my printer, but my wife unplugged it, so I got to get right back out there. How about the Boston Red Sox? A loaded team when it comes to these jerseys. I'll knock them down into the 40s. Red Sox are next. They're live right now. Did you see Justin Garcia crank 3 homers today in AAA? Man, he's getting ready. I see he's got a Bowman Pirates rookie card, which is pretty cool. In 2026 Bowman, even though he's not in the big leagues. We got an old 2021 select box there. Then we'll get some 2022 in here as well. Cal Raleigh. No takers on the Red Sox. Here's all of the Rockies. You got Hall of Fame jersey there in Todd Helton. They're $1. Start sorting out this big round over here. All these are going. Everything ships next day, so all this stuff tonight will go out in the post office mail tomorrow by the end of the business day, which is 4:30. Greg's going to have that spot. Thanks, Greg. Next one up. Knocking them down to $29. A bunch of great jerseys. You see the checklist. It's all the Tigers. Coming up next. Tigers are going to be sold to Beth. Thanks, Beth. Good luck with that Tiger spot. Up next, here's another good one. It's all the Astros. We're knocking them down to $29, and the Astros are going next. Look at that. Look at those names on that list. Nolan Ryan, Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, and all the other ones. And that's going to go to Mosho. Good luck, Mosho. It's a good buy right there. Next, we're knocking this one down, $20 off. And if you take a look, yes, indeed, Ohtani is on the checklist with Mike Trout and Reggie Jackson. They've got Ohtani Angels jerseys in here. He's also got Dodgers jerseys, but pretty smart. Put the hottest, biggest ticket jersey across a couple different teams. Give more teams a shot at them. They started doing that with Ohtani with some 2026 products where we saw his autograph in an Angels uniform in a couple of products. I think it may have been like museum collection or something like that. Pretty smart. That one's going to go to Justin. Thanks, Justin. Here's the next one. It's the Dodgers spot. The Dodgers are loaded. We'll knock them down to $100, $35 off. You just saw us hit a Mookie Betts out of Underwraps. There's a good bit of Dodgers hits in these products, and they're all pretty big names, led by Ohtani, Freeman. You see Betts is in there, Roki Sasaki, Will Smith, Mike Piazza, Yamamoto, Hall of Famer Pee Wee Reese in there as well. Let's see what else we can do. Here's the Marlin spot. Taking it down to $1 for you. And Marlin's going to go to Merlot. Thanks, Merlot, or Murloc. You got it. Next one up, Brew Crew. Brewers under $20, and yeah, we've pulled their jerseys before. We hit that William Contreras, and we hit the Jackson Chorio, so they're out there. We've done multiple cases of these jerseys. And after a little bit of stiff competition there, it's going to ultimately end up going to David. Good luck, David. Next up, Minnesota Twins, looking for that Joe Mauer Hall of Fame jersey. We're going to put them down into the teens and start them down there. And Nate Rips is going to take them. Nate, thank you very much. Here's the Yankees. I can't even fit all their jerseys. Look at all these. Absolutely loaded. Most names on the checklist by a mile, including Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter, Don Mattingly, Aaron Judge. We're due for a Yankees jersey too. I'm trying to think last time we hit one. We are absolutely due for a Yankees jersey. Hopefully having that checklist there helps everybody see the players you can pull. Because, for example, like with the Oakland A's, maybe if your favorite player is Jose Canseco or Mark McGwire, now you can see that there's no chance for them. I'm going to knock the A's down to $50. That's half price because if you do look who they have, it's pretty good. Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson, Catfish Hunter, Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, etc. I was real sad to hear Steve's idea. We can't do it anymore for Bowman. He said you got to do 100 Mojo packs this year. And there's Jerry grabbing that spot. Good get, Jerry. Next up, we got all the Buccos looking for that Paul Skeens jersey, which would be worth probably over $1,000 for sure. He's on the front of the box. We haven't found that one yet. It's a great jersey, but yeah, I was going to do that. I ordered a bunch of mega box cases just to do it, and then wouldn't you know it, they got rid of the Mojo packs this year. The Mojo parallels, they're still in there, except what they did was they just inserted them randomly in all the packs. So they took the cold packs and just took the Mojos and spread them throughout those packs. Kind of sucks. That would have been a fun one to do. Yeah, talking about the mega boxes, the Mojo packs are gone. They got rid of them. Here's all the Padres. They got a great checklist. We'll knock them down to $25. They got some Hall of Famers there. Trevor Hoffman, Dave Winfield, Tatis, Machado will be a super or a future Hall of Famer. How about Tatis, by the way? Anyone look at his stats? He's got like 175 at bats and 0 home runs. Looks like he did need the roids. You see people do steroids or players do steroids, you're like, why did he do that? He didn't even need it. Tatis needed it. There is a stark difference before pre-steroids, or I guess, post-steroid bust and pre-steroid bust. 0 home runs this year. When he was on roids, he was hitting 42 home runs in the year and leading the league in homers. Now he can't even get one out of the park. Greg's got that sport. Thanks, Greg. Here's another one I'll knock down to the 20s. The Cardinals have a lot of great names, including some big name Hall of Famers like Stan Musial and Albert Pujols and Ozzie Smith and Scott Rowland. I went today and I bought a bunch of cases of blowout cards for Bowman. You're probably like, Jeff, why would you do that? You know they're just going to lower the price by like $50 a box. I know, but then I was thinking, what if they don't? I bought a bunch of blaster boxes. I bought some hobby, some jumbo, and I went out on a limb and bought a whole case of Breaker's Delight. Because I can't find Breaker's Delight anywhere except for like on there. And if I would have bought it from Dave and Adams or Steel City, I would have had to pay freaking tax. Here's one. I'll do it for $1. Go get yourself a Junior Caminero jersey. Noik says, I'm in, pick your team for it. Well, alert me. Yeah, I send a message to everybody. I press a button. There's a big yellow button that says start break. And when I press that big yellow button, it sends a push notification to everybody that bought a spot. So you'll get notified. You can also kind of keep tabs and see what's coming up. Whatever round is closest to going, we always do next. So next round, we'll see. But yeah, we'll do them all tonight. I always like to get them sold as much ahead of time as we can so we don't have to wait around. Like, kind of waiting around a little bit right now. But as you see, we just get right to it. We auction them off, get going. Here's another one. It's the Nationals. I will tell you that Tom Brady jersey, we comped it out. It has sold for $3,000. I'll knock it down to under 50. The Brady jersey from this exact product has sold for $3,000. His football jersey sold for even more than that. If you're like, wow, that's crazy, that must be an outlier. No, his football jersey sold for like $5,000, $6,000. So the national spot is definitely carried by that. Also, you got another Hall of Famer on there, Pedro Martinez and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I'm not going to sell that for less than 50 because if there's a Tom Brady jersey in there, I'll like lose my mind if I end up selling that for like $18 or whatever. I'll give you one for cheap. Here's $1 spot with a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We haven't found that jersey yet. Now, when I say we haven't found that jersey yet, that's not saying there's only one of those jerseys. There's multiple of all of these jerseys. But we haven't pulled a Vlad Jr. jersey yet, is what I'm saying. Yeah, we've already started to pull some doubles of the bats. We pulled doubles of bats of Volpe and Byron Buxton. That's what happens when you start going through like 5-6 cases of them. The bats are so much fun. They're just so cool. Those of you that have been lucky enough to receive one, they probably look pretty good up on the wall or wherever you display them at. Matthew says, I haven't really been into cards for a while, but I used to love your old flea market videos back in the day. Yeah, those were pretty good. And I haven't done those in a long time. Here's the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going to start them off at $1. $1 spot. Oh, these jerseys coming out here, these are all like the jerseys that they wear in the games and stuff. It's not like the stuff you'd get at Walmart. But yeah, the videos are freaking so much fun to do at the flea market. The problem is, you don't see a lot of cards out there a lot of times. I just got to get out there again and put the time in and do a lot of traveling. Like it would be, it'd take a lot of the time up on the weekends. That was before the kids were like the age they are now, where they just basically back in that time period, they're just like laying around the house, not doing much now. They got all these different activities, and it's tough being a father of 5 just to be able to just go out and do anything for yourself, have free time. You know, there's no more free time. We got a $50 offer for the Nationals. All right, $50 offer for the Nationals. I'll take it. Like I said, I was gonna stick the Nationals into my column and keep them if nobody took them because that's a really big high upside spot. You know, there's low upside spots like the Marlins. Like you take the Marlins, that's how I start them off at $1, and they usually go for like $10 or whatever because you get a Yuri Perez jersey. That's cool, but it might sell for $100, $200 at best. That's your upside. But you get a Tom Brady jersey, That's way way better. Jay's got that one. Got two teams left. Here's all the Red Sox, half price on them. Half price, or I'll just keep them because they got a bunch of jerseys listed there. Then we'll see what's coming up next. And they're going to be sold going to Mo Show. You got the Red Sox away from T-Med. He usually gets them, and you got them for a really good price. Maybe T-Med always takes the Red Sox and the Underwraps bats. I don't know, but he usually has them. Here's the last spot. It's the Dodgers. They're going live right now. Knocked them down to under 100. Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, Mike Piazza, Mookie Betts, Roki Sasaki, Teoscar Hernandez, Will Smith. I'll give you one last shot at them. That's strike two on them. And I'll go ahead and I'll show you what the Ohtani jersey goes for. Ohtani signed Dodgers jersey from this product. Let's see here. If I've been autographed or signed, I wonder what would be better to find it. We got it recently sold. See if we can find some of the ones that came out of this product. Yeah, it just is like regular authentic jersey by itself. There's something for like $250 on here. Find the Fanatics jersey that's come out of here. Okay, here's the Angels spot that came out of this. The Fanatics MLB. So this is what it is. The Underwraps Fanatics jersey. One of the Angels one sold for $10,000, which is, I mean, that's freaking crazy. It's the Fanatics MLB authentic jersey, which is pretty wild. The other ones, that might be a little bit of an outlier because it's an Angels. The other ones, they're going for $4,000. The Dodgers ones, $4,000 from this product. The Fanatics authenticated jerseys going for about $4,000. So if you're wondering why that spot is $100, it's because you have a shot at an Ohtani jersey, and there's also all those other ones. I'm not gonna make a sales pitch for it anymore. If you want them, you can take them. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep them. Last chance at them, $99. I'll just keep them because I could turn that $4,000. I would probably sell it, and I would turn that $4,000 into some crazy PC cards. Just throw it up on eBay and see what comes my way. I'm going to read off all the names right. Oh, Crystal's going to take it. I was about ready to. Well, we'll see. Crystal's in the lead on it. I was about ready to put it in my column. Crystal, good luck. We had a nice Dodgers hit in the last round of the Mookie Betts signed baseball. We'll see if we can get another one here. And also, we had a Dodgers hit just a couple breaks ago from this product. We had a Roki Sasaki jersey out of that. Let's see what we got. It's J Mart with the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's the Atlanta Braves going to T-Med. We've got the Baltimore Orioles. They're going to go out to David Shee. Boston Red Sox are going to go to Mo Show. We've got the Cubs going to Big Daddy. Chicago White Sox going to T-Med. Breezy is going to have the Cincinnati Reds, and David Shee is going to have the Cleveland Guardians. The Rockies are going to Greg. Beth has the Tigers. Astros are going to go to Mo Show. We got Crystal, who's got the Royals spot, looking for Bobby Witt or George Brett. Justin's going to have that Angel spot. Crystal's got the Dodgers. You got the Marlins going to go to Murlock. The Milwaukee Brewers are going to go to David Shee. Minnesota Twins to Nate Rips. We got the New York Mets going to T-Med. Beth is going to have the Yankee spot. Oakland A's are going to go to Jerry. We got Michael with the Philadelphia Phillies. Jay Finn will have the Bucks. San Diego Padres going out to Greg. Jerry with the Giants and Mariners. Beth with the Cardinals. Tampa Bay Rays are going to Noyak. Big Daddy is going to have the Texas Rangers. We got T-Med with the Blue Jays. Jay Selder is going to have the Washington Nationals spot. Let me get this list printed out. And I'm going to have to run and grab it. I'll send that message out to everybody. This one's ready to go. so they know that it. Come on in and check out what they got. By the way, if you ever miss a break, if you buy a spot like the day before and you miss it because something comes up, you can always watch it back on YouTube. The next closest one to go, and we got museum, we got silver packs, we got 20 jumbos, we got chrome black. Next closest is the bats. Underwraps bat with the holiday mega box coming up next. So if you want to grab a spot, you can. I'll actually, since I got to run and leave the room, I'll run a spot off right now for $1 from that round. The Underwraps bats looking for Corbin Carroll bats and Jordan Lawler bats, and I think Evan Longoria bats as well. That's live for $1 in the next round. I'm going to be right back. Just had to run out of the room for a second. Get my list for this round. We'll see who gets the jersey. We know the next round the Arizona Diamondbacks just got picked up. Thank you very much. Party out. Okay, we're going to start off with the couple blasters in here. Oh, all my silver packs are back there. I can't move this back. You got a bunch of silver packs from all different years coming up, too. All kinds of different years. From 2019 all the way up to 2026. No year skipped either. Some of the years only have like one pack. That Ted Williams jersey was crazy. Yeah. Here's the select. Just a couple packs in there. Old 2021. Those boxes used to be like $40 a piece. There goes Party Al. Grab another spot. Thank you very much. I mean, I think we did have a pretty good hit ratio with these select boxes. They're just so expensive for 3 packs. And to me, they always look exactly like Prism. Like, I can't tell these apart from Prism. There we go. We do have a hit. An Edward Olivares giant patch right there. Very, very nice. Cowboy says, "Hey, Jabs, thanks for the jersey giveaway. When it came, I was wondering why the heck my package was so big. Nice big old extra large jersey in there. You're welcome, man. Yeah, a lot of times they probably show up as surprises. We do the jerseys at the end of the night after everything's wrapped up. We do it over on YouTube, so that's where we give those away as extra, appreciation prizes. Edward Olivares, that's a Kansas City Royals rookie patch. Here's the other blaster and the 2 random blasters. 2022. The Wake Up the House Scream was my favorite. I think it was cut auto, probably DiMaggio. That was just crazy. Joe DiMaggio. When do you ever see that? We got this other one, and then we get to the Underwraps jersey. And then we get to the bat box. The big Underwraps sign bat will be coming up. There's a promo from Cowboy. Thank you very much for promoting the show. Helps bring a few more viewers in. Thanks, man. There's Cal Raleigh's rookie card. Man, has he been bad this year, though. Look at his stats. He's hitting under 200 with very little power. 60 home runs last year. Everyone was talking about him beating Judge for the MVP. Came in second. I didn't think he'd be this bad. I thought he was going to, have some regression. I called 38 home runs for him. He still might get to 38, but that average is brutally low for a second place hitter and number 2 hitter in the lineup. There's a goal of Mauricio Dubon. But like Steve said earlier, the Cowboy, I don't know why it's called Steve the Cowboy. I think I was reading that. As Steve said earlier, the season is still young. And thanks again to the Cowboy for the $5 donation. Got Devers in. Here's a Devers hit. Big Daddy says Cowboy Steve. Devers, one of the worst players in MLB this year. If you look at WAR, he might be at the bottom. But he's been hitting of late, so that might be changing. Finally starting to get some hits going his way. Here's the jersey. This is the main box here. the main event, the Underwraps jersey. Inside, there's going to be a briefcase. Inside that briefcase, there's going to be a jersey that's wrapped up in a see-through plastic pouch, which I don't know if I like that or not. So as soon as I open the jersey, you're going to have an idea of the player's number. And some of you that are good at this are going to be able to guess it almost immediately. Alrighty, here we go. Jersey time. T-Med's thinking it's probably a Yankee. We haven't had a Yankee in a long time. In fact, I don't know if we've hit a Yankee jersey yet. We are absolutely due for one. Cellophane is off. Next, the sleeves coming off. Exposing the briefcase. And here we go. Well, this is anticlimactic. The freaking cards came out of the case and now everyone saw it. Anticlimactic reveal right here. I know who it is now. It's going to go to David Shee. It is for the Orioles. It is number 9. Too bad not number 8 for the Orioles, which would have been Ripken. We pulled Ripken before. We just pulled Ripken last week out of this. And now it is going to be a Ryan Mountcastle jersey. Number 6, actually. Mountie right there. So you get the Ryan Mountcastle autographed jersey, the Orioles first baseman / DH. And David, he's becoming Mr. How many jerseys do you have now? I feel like you've gotten some. So congratulations, Ryan Mountcastle jersey. He's lost some playing time with Pete Alonso in there. Unfortunately, not a big name. But I don't want to make David feel bad. I'm happy to got a jersey. A signed jersey, and then they put the card in there. Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, we've had some crazy jerseys out of here, like that Ted Williams. Recently, we had who else we had? Like Cal Ripken Jr. and Jackson Chorio and Julio Rodriguez. They can't all be worth $1,000+ or more. But that's going to David Shee. Congrats. Let me mark that one down. I can find my marker. Jersey to David. Alrighty, coming up next, we got the last and final of the Underwraps. These Underwraps rounds are the closest to going, and they are usually the most popular ones we do because people like getting them. But the random jumbo pack round is also getting kind of close. Second place right now. But here's the Underwraps round, the jerseys. Here's all the Rockies. Sorry, the bats. All the Rockies going for $1. Let me go grab the next bat out of the case. And this one will be coming up next. So Mookie Betts in the first Underwraps. Ryan Mountcastle in the second. Who's going to be next? Move these sore packs out of the way. In tomorrow's break, I've got all the jerseys there. If you want to know what the jerseys are, you can just kind of look at tomorrow's breaks and maybe look at the checklist. Spend a bunch of time today typing that all up. Rockies are going to go. Next up, Cleveland Guardians, knocking them down to $15. Looking for guys like Jose Ramirez and Travis Bazana and Stephen Kwan. No takers on that spot. How about the Marlins? Marlins, I won't sell for under 15 because their 2 bats that they have are Ichiro and Miguel Cabrera. There's no bums on the Marlins. Like, their checklist is nothing but Hall of Famers. So that's one that I'll just keep if nobody takes it. And T-Man's going to take it. Good take right there. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to bring up tomorrow's show so I can tell you who the names are in here. Because I typed them all up for tomorrow. We'll get the shows, upcoming, Bowman release party, open that up. Breaks. Oh, that Bowman round is running pretty good. We're probably going to have to add some Bowman rounds tomorrow. They're already more than half sold out. I just opened them up a couple hours ago. All right, so next one up, it's the Mets. I've got your Mets bats right here. There's a bunch. I can't copy and paste. Wow, that's really dumb. Yeah, I can. I figured it out. Here's all the Mets bats in the chat. I just listed all of them. I'm starting the Mets off for a... No, somebody grabbed the Mets. Oh. Wait, did they? No, they didn't. Starting them off for $1. Mets with all those bats. Listed in there. Darryl Strawberry, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, and a bunch of other ones. Tomorrow you'll have all that attached to the checklist. That's how I made use of all my time sitting there for 2 hours in the testing room today after everyone had finished up. After I was done monitoring them, I just monitored the checklist. That one's gone. Good pickup right there. Oakland A's. Let's do them next. I'm going to put in the chat the bats that the Oakland A's have for you right now. Headlined by Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson. And we'll knock them down to half price. We pulled both of those bats before, so they're definitely in there. Sometimes the younger players like that, and they might sign more bats than the veterans. So you might have a better chance at a Nick Kurtz bat than, say, like a Reggie Jackson or something like that. I don't know. No takers on the A's. The Giants will be up next. San Francisco Giants have some really big names in there. Headlined by Willie Mays. It'll be in the chat. Willie Mays, Buster Posey, Will Clark, down to $40. That's $20 off. That's one that I'm always willing to keep because of that Willie Mays bat. That would be absolutely unbelievable. Like, that should be in the Hall of Fame. A Willie Mays autograph game used bat needs to be in the Hall of Fame. But I would take it for sure. Just like T-Man has that unbelievable Ted Williams bat right now, which is probably like the coolest thing. I don't know what your collection looks like, but man, talk about a showpiece. I feel like you can't really display your cards. I don't like displaying my cards. Like if I have I'm not gonna put my 52 Mano up on the shelf. I'm afraid of light damaging my valuable cards. Like I don't want them exposed to light. So my cards stay, in the dark. Locked away in a vault or, locked away in a case. Can't showcase your cards or they'll get faded over the years. But you can showcase a bat for sure. He's just missing the Ted Williams head. Yeah, he has the bat and the jersey. Like that is you have like a museum that you can make. Here's the Blue Jays next. I'm starting them off at $1. I'd put their bats there, but they got Vlad Jr. in there, and they've also got George Springer. That's a possibility. They could have called this product the museum collection because bats, balls, jerseys. That one's, we'll see. Big Daddy's in the lead. $15 for maybe a Vladdy bat is pretty good. That's a great pickup right there for sure. Next one, Cardinals. Cardinals, I take a look at the Cardinals team spot, and every time I sell this, I'm like, I wish I had that spot. If no one takes the Cardinal spot, I'll keep it because take a look at the checklist for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, Ozzie Smith, Scott Rowland, Jordan Walker, Yadier Molina. I'll knock them down to under $30 for you. If they don't sell, no problem. We blank. What's wrong? Big Daddy's got. Oh, we're blank. Oh, okay. Let's bring it back. Phone did die. It was not plugged in with all the rush. We will continue to sell. Phone died. Next up, the Pirates. Got O'Neill Cruz bats. Pirates up next. We'll be back in a minute, but we'll continue to sell spots. Looks like Greg is going to have that Pirate spot. What else do we got there? Thank you very much. How about the White Sox? White Sox bat next, $25. White Sox have Frank Thomas, Jim Thome on the checklist. All right. There'll be $1. They are $1 with Frank Thomas and Jim Thome as possible pools. Man, someone might get this for super cheap. Someone might get the White Sox with Frank Thomas and Jim Thome for under $10 here, which would be a crazy get. Hopefully the sound is back now. Yeah, my phone died. I didn't realize it. I never get notifications about it. I always have to plug my phone and I forgot to do it. I was in a huge rush to get in here and get started because I was already an hour late from going to that band concert. Luckily, we don't have like 10 to 12 rounds tonight, just 7 rounds. The Goonies fan, that's a good pickup right there. Next, here's the New York Yankees. Let me tell you who the Yankees have in their bat list. You already know the Yankees are loaded. Wait till you see this list. I'm going to put it in the chat because there's just too many to read off. It cut it off. There were so many. So here's the Yankees. I'll knock them down to 125. They're live right now. It cut me off. At who was Anthony Rizzo or something like that? Yeah, there's Derek Jeter, Volpe, Jeter, Goldschmidt, Tina Martinez, Posada, Dominguez, Cody Bellinger, Dave Winfield, Anthony Volpe. After that, they cut it off because there's too many names. The biggest checklist by far. Next up, the national spot. I will start it off at $1 for you. Good for those Dylan Cruz bats. Everyone's watching the Dodgers. Maybe I should go and watch it too. Let me see. We'll be here till about midnight anyway, so I need a West Coast game. Midnight, maybe even a little after. Wow, that's a crazy low price, Greg. Congratulations on that one. That's what happens. Sometimes you get some good deals, and maybe you'll get a good deal on this one. Jose Ramirez, surefire future Hall of Famer. Travis Bazzana, Stephen Kwan. There you go. I'll start the Guardians at $1. I just put on the Giants and Dodgers as well. I'm rooting for the Giants, even though I don't like either team that much. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent. 1-0 right now. Dodgers. It's just they're a super team. The Dodgers fans out there, you guys are just tough to compete with. You know, the payroll is like $400 million. Like, you guys are literally paying Kyle Tucker $119 million this year for 1 year of Kyle Tucker. $60 million plus the 100% luxury tax or whatever you guys pay. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, Kyle Tucker is hitting like what, 235 or something like that. Here's the Astros coming up next. I'll knock them down. $20 off the Astros spot. They're live right now.
Okay, I'm bad.
All right. Love you. I gotta go see if Elson, everybody are asleep. I have to see next time because we got home so late. Why is this conference so long? Why don't they start this earlier?
I know.
Let's just start at 6.
I didn't expect it to be even be that long. Even though I had it last year, I thought it was only going to be like an hour.
They should start that at 6. I'm gonna do all those songs.
I know.
Astros are not taken. Here's the Tigers spot. Tigers, I will tell you, have some pretty nice names in here. I'll put them in the chat. Copy, paste. Headlined by Hall of Famer Al Kaline. So I'm going to do the Tiger spot. It's a $45 spot, and I'm going to start it off at $1 for you. There you go. Max Muncy's got that average up to 280. That's pretty good for him. A couple years ago, he was struggling to hit over 200. Beth will take that one. Thanks, Beth. Good luck. Next, the A's. It's a $100 team, but I want to do this break ASAP, so I'm going to start them at $1 so we get them at home. $1 spot for the A's. Oakland Athletics for $1. Did Otani get a hit? I don't see him on the base paths. Really great price for Beth. Congratulations. Next, here's all of the Houston Astros. Again, I just want to start this one. I don't mind keeping some of these teams, but I can't keep all of them. So here's another one for $1. So we'll make sure someone gets it. He's on to score the run. How do you get on base? A walk or do you get a hit? I wasn't watching until just a couple minutes ago. Starting to get fascinated with his slump that he's in. Everybody missed Tony's at bat. I say when he's pitching, let him hit. Quit messing around with him and give him days off because they've been letting him have the day off of hitting when he pitches, and he's been struggling. Worst season he's had since 2020 at the Dish. Just let him go up there and hit like he usually does. That one's going to be sold. Good get right there. Jerry, next up, here's another one. The Orioles. I'll start them off at half price. They're live right now. They've got Ripken and Murray and Adley Rushman, Jackson Holiday, etc. probably take a little hiatus from Underwraps bats on Thursday. Just do all Bowman because Bowman is. I was just looking at the breaks that I just opened up, and Bowman is really rolling along for tomorrow. We're probably gonna have to add some rounds of that. Better go to Steel City Collectibles. The good thing about Steel City Collectibles, even though their prices are always high, especially on release day, they always have it. They get a massive allocation of it. Next up, Atlanta Braves. They're a $60 team because of all the names they have on the checklist. I'll show you the checklist real quick. It's a loaded spot, including Hank Aaron, Ronald Acuna Jr., Andrew Jones. There's Fred McGriff. There's big names on there, and that's a spot you might want to get. You know, I kind of want it too, so I'll start them off at 45. If they don't sell, I'll keep it. A Hank Aaron bat belongs in the Hall of Fame, but they put those bats into here. Steve says, I can't wait for the 100 mega pack rip next month. The Mojo packs are dead. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but they killed it off. There are no more Mojo packs in the mega boxes. That one's going to be sold. Good pickup right there. Thank you very much. Next up, we'll do the Boston Red Sox. You also got a bunch of good names. Same price. Yeah, they probably heard your idea, and they're probably like, we'll make sure that doesn't happen. That would have been a fun rip. Yeah, all the Mojo cards are going to be randomly distributed throughout the cold packs now. So they're all together. Team Ed is going to have his Red Sox. He's had them before and has had some big luck there. Next, the two biggest teams. We've got the Dodgers. We've got the Yankees. The Dodgers are headlined by Shohei Ohtani, of course, and there's a bunch of other names. It's in the chat. There's all the Dodgers bats you can get. And it looks like it muted my words because I have the word Kike in there, and that is a big no-no. You're not allowed to say Kike Hernandez. I'm just going to put K Hernandez. There's a whole bunch of great ones there. Now, the Ohtani bat goes for big money if you can find it. You saw how much his jerseys go for. His Dodgers jerseys go for about $4,000. And we find the bat from this 18 just sold in May for $1,850. So his bats are from this product going for $1,850 with a red handle. Other one for $1,300. So his bats are going to be worth over $1,000. And by the way, also with the Dodgers spot, you have a chance to find Yamamoto rookie cards in that mega box and Andy Pages rookie cards in that mega box. So I'll start them off for you. I'll knock $50 off. Start them down there. And it's live right now. What happened with the Mojo packs? The Mojo packs in the mega boxes are gone for 2026 Bowman. The cards are being taken out and they are being distributed amongst the cards in the cold pack. So the Mojo cards are still there. They're just all mixed in with all the other ones. It's kind of like how you used to have a separate pack in some of the old blaster boxes for parallels. Like they put like the green parallel pack for Allen and Ginter in there. And then they stopped doing that and just put those into the regular packs. Here's the Yankees. Another team that's absolutely loaded. Now they're under 100. Yankees have Joe DiMaggio bats, Aaron Judge. There's just a ton of names. A-Rod, Ben Rice, Derek Jeter, Bernie Williams, Don Mattingly, Reggie Jackson, Spencer Jones, Rizzo, Derek Jeter, Paul Goldschmidt, Tino Martinez, Posada, Dominguez, Volpe, Bellinger, Dave Winfield. Strike one on both of those teams. Here's the Dodgers once again. Looking for the Ohtani bat. Strike two on the Dodgers. Here's the Yankees. Under $100. They're live right now. These bat boxes are tough to come by. There's People got them on eBay, selling them for up to $1,000 a box. So these are the two best teams. J.D. Owens found a Bobby Witt signed Homewood bat for under $400. That's pretty good. Yeah, signed bats of good players go for crazy money. Last chance on the Dodgers. The best I can do is 95, or I'll just keep them. Got a good deal there then, JD. 650 down to 400. Well, I can't keep both of the biggest teams, but I can keep one of them. So I'll go ahead and run the Yankees off. It's a $150 spot. I'll start them for $1, and then I'll keep the Dodgers. And hopefully get an Ohtani bat. But the Yankees have the best odds. They got the most total number of players on the checklist. So I'll give you guys this slightly better spot in terms of odds, and I'll take the chance at the Ohtani. Unless somebody else wants it. If anybody wants that Dodgers spot for 99, just let me know. Greg is going to get that spot for a steal of a deal. All right, so let me type all these up. Arizona Diamondbacks are going to Party Owl. Atlanta Braves going to J.D. Owens. Baltimore Orioles are going to Purple Cow. Boston Red Sox going to T-Med. Big Daddy is going to have the Chicago Cubs. The Goonies fan is going to have the Chicago White Sox. Jerry's got the Reds. Jake Will's got the Guardians. Tim Barr's got the Rockies. Detroit Tigers are going to go to Beth. Jerry's got the Astros. David Shee's got the Royals. Angels will go to T-Med, along with the Marlins. Dodgers are still out there and available if anybody wants them. We got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Jerry, 6-2 Nevin. It's going to have the Minnesota Twins. Greg's got the Mets and the Yankees. Oakland A's are going to go to Beth. Michael's got the Phillies. Pirates are going to go to Greg. We've got David Shee with the San Diego Padres. Jerry's got the San Francisco Giants. David Shee with the Seattle Mariners. Beth with the Cardinals. Greg with the Rays. T-Med's got the Texas Rangers. Big Daddy is going to have the Toronto Blue Jays. Washington Nationals going to Greg. We're ready to go with this one. Good luck, everybody. Can't click print because the Dodgers are still available. If I click print, then no one will be able to buy them. So I can't click start the break. But I'm going to start it. Just the notification won't go out. Once the break's over, I'll send the notification out. Let me just wrap it up. He says, do you have any AJ Ewing cards? I do not. But thanks for watching. Got a J-Rod in there. Let's see what we can do. Andy Pages is up right now for the Dodgers. He is 7th in that lineup, and he leads the league in WAR. He's hitting .325, which is like putting him amongst the leaders for the batting title. And he hits 7th. That's a pretty big lineup. Pretty great lineup if that's the case. Almost like an all-star game lineup. But some of them are getting older. The Dodgers will start to age, and I wonder if the Dodgers are going to be like the Phillies. Remember how the Phillies were really good in like 07, 08? And then they kind of held on to everybody too long. And then the Phillies sucked because they're all old. Broken down Ryan Howard and all that stuff. They will eventually not be the best team anymore. They're not even first. Are they? They're not in first place right now, are they? Dodgers are starting to slip a little bit. They've been in first place every year from like the last 12 years except for one. And if we look at the MLB standings, I think the Padres are actually have by a little bit right now. Yeah, Padres are tied for first right now with them. So that's pretty crazy. Dodgers winning percentage is .585, which puts them as the tied for fourth best team in the National League. They are a half game better than the freaking St. Louis Cardinals. Dodgers are human, says Steve. Here we go. There's Vladdy to start. Vlad Jr., that's a nice one. There's Ohtani, which goes to me for right now. Unless anybody grabs that Dodger spot. Dominguez rookie card in there. Mookie Betts, Chorio on the blue foil. Hoping for a Yamamoto or an Andy Pye. He's a rookie in here, but there's not many cards left. There's a Paul Skeens. Get that one sleeved up. He's been insane. Out of his mind insane the last couple starts. There's Junior Caminero, the rookie card. We'll get that sleeved up. Short print of Jason Dominguez for the Yankees with the Christmas hat. And on to the bat. Coming up. The Underwraps bat. Sleeve these up right now. Before I do that bat, I have to say goodnight to the kids real quick, and I haven't done that. I don't have anybody to step in for me. So I'll go ahead and step out for a minute. I'll pin the Dodgers, which I dropped down to 99. And then we'll see if there's a Dodger bat in there or who the heck is in this bat in a second. But I do have to go say goodnight. It'll only take me just a minute or two, so probably already dozing off. I'll be right back. All right, back for the bat. Let's see who's going to get it. Underwraps signed bat. Next round, by the way, I forgot to put that up for you. Next closest one to going is a bunch of jumbos. 20 jumbo packs. It's pinned for you. All right. Good luck to everybody, including myself. Got the Dodgers here. Vinny says I turned 48 yesterday. 15-year cancer survivor. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Happy birthday. And congrats on the good bill of health. All right, here we go. Let's get a big name. Here's the bat. We'll go ahead and roll it out of here like we always do so that you don't see the card. Here it comes. Nice finish on this. I don't know what that is. Maple finish. It's an Under Armour bat. No, it's Macho Man again. Macho Man for the third time. Macho Man going to the Red Sox here. That is going to go to T-Med. That's his third freaking bat. T-Med's going to take these bats to the batting cage, honestly. T-Med says, can I just send it in to Steve? You can if you wanted to send this to somebody else. Steve actually says, I'm good on that. Steve the Yankees guy. Firewood kindling right there. Macho Man, man. 3 times? T-Med seriously says, spin it off. You want me to give it away to somebody else? I think T-Med is offering to give it away to somebody else. Isn't that a pretty awesome giveaway? It's up to you. If you want me to spin it off, I will. He says, spin it off. All right, we're going to give away this bat. All right, T-Med, you make the rules. It's your bat. Do you want to do it buyers only, or do you want me to set up a giveaway for anybody? Buyers only in the bat round? So, guys, we got a bat to give away, and we're doing the jumbo packs next. So I'll start getting those ready for you. 20 jumbo packs. We've got a bunch of them. There's some jumbos from Bowman in here. By the way, these Bowman drafts that I'm going to grab are hot packs. We've opened like 5 of these. I only hit 1 auto. There's 2 of those. Some of these. Some of these. So T-Med makes the call on how to give that away. There goes Jeff Powell grabbing the Yankees. All right, so here comes another one. Here's all the Arizona Diamondbacks. There's a couple ways you could do it, T-Med. We can do it. We do all the jerseys at the end of the night. You just, I could give it away during that time because the wheel is gone. But we're going to give away that bat. Compliments of T-Med. We could run it as a giveaway to anybody. I could give it away. I could make it buyer's appreciation. Here comes all the Orioles in this round. They're a $50 spot. I'll start them off at $1 just because I want to get going here with these. Some 2023s in there as well. Star packs also coming up. David, she says, I won't be in on tomorrow's break. I won't be on tomorrow's break. I will be with my insurance agent talking about how I'm going to insure my Jets family influencer card. Whoa. That is it's pretty wild. It sold for $10. No more starting at $1, I guess. Here's all the Cleveland Guardians. Knock them down $10. I mean, some of these packs are $30, $40, $50 a piece. Pro debut's $50 a piece. Top Series 1 is $45 a piece. This pack right here, that's $38 a piece. These packs right here, I think they're $37 a piece. They're going to go right now. Yeah, jumbo boxes are crazy high. Even these packs here from 2021, those are like 20 bucks a piece now. Here's all the Rockies. I'll knock them down to 15 bucks. They're live right now. White Sox Tom wants to get away for everybody. Okay. We're going to give that away to anybody. So get ready. We'll do that here in a minute. I make a little. Here's the bat. I got to get it all set up. That one's sold. Thank you very much. Next, here's the Tigers. We'll knock 20 bucks off the Tiger spot. They're live right now. Let me make a little promo here for you, T-Med. We're giving away the Underwraps bat. That's crazy. Underwraps Yoshida bat giveaway coming up to anyone that follows us and T-Med. Let me get your name. I got to get you some followers out of this, man. In case you ever decide to start selling, let's get you started on a base. I'm gonna print a thing for you. All right, no takers on the Tigers. Here's all the Astros. Down to 25 bucks. Giving away the Underwraps bat. Getting it ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I just have to grab 2 more jumbo packs. We'll be good. Here's the Marlins for $1. You know what? I'll give you 2 more Bowman packs. Bowman draft. Now we got 20. We're due for a hit out of that 2015 Bowman draft for sure. And I'm hoping it's going to be like a Kyle Tucker first Bowman or something like that, or Rafael Devers first Bowman auto. There's some Dansby Swanson. There's some big names in there now. Card Noob's going to have the Marlins spot. Thank you very much. Here's all the Twins. We'll knock them down to $19. Yeah, if you want to get this Underwraps bat, those bats sell for $600 to $1,000 a box, and we got one to give away for free. I'll put the payment. But you do have to follow both of us. If you're not following us, I will send you a freaking pack of 90 Fleer. Team-Ed, we'll check too, make sure they're following you. All right, next up, Mets. That's a good spot. The Mets for $19. They're a $40 spot, under half price. There's a giveaway coming up. The bat that we just pulled, T-Med has 3 of it now. So he's giving 1 back to you. Got to follow us, got to follow T-Med, and you'll be able to click in. It'll be coming up. We won't do it right this second because we want to make sure that other people have the chance to come in, maybe see that, maybe get a couple extra followers for T-Med and myself as well. There's JB picking up the Mets. Thank you very much. Next up, here's the Brew Crew. Less than half price starting on the Brewers. You followed both? Thank you very much. What we'll do is when the winner is pulled, we'll just go and check. Teammate, you do shows? Nah, he doesn't do them. But in case he ever decides, it's nice to have some people that'll get that notification that you've started a show. You know what I mean? Hazelito's going to have this next one. Thank you very much. Here's the Pirates. I'm going to knock them down to half price for Paul Skeens from the 2025-2026 packs. Otani lifts one high and deep. And he is back. Otani takes one out opposite field over the 375 sign. Lets out a big sigh of relief. His 7th home run. Breaking a big slump. The World Baseball Classic slump. See if he ever plays in that again. All right, that one's going to go to Hellgate. Thank you very much. Next up, we got the Giants. Knocking them down to under half price. Thank you very much. Yeah, so when it comes time to do that giveaway, when we decide to run it here in the next little bit of time, what we'll do is it'll just pop up as a regular giveaway to anybody that's watching, and all you have to do is click a button. So you don't have to do any bells and whistles. You don't have to do any of that crazy stuff where I know some people are always like, you must follow me, you must retweet my link to 3 different people and blah, 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 blah. It'll just be a really quick and easy way. Here's a spot for $25. It's half price. It's all the Mariners. I have a lot of Bowman tomorrow. The only card breaks tomorrow are going to be Bowman. We got 3 Underwraps rounds tomorrow. And then we'll be putting those on hiatus for Thursday and maybe Friday as well. Sticking them with straight Bowman stuff. Bowman, Thursday and Friday. But a little bit of Underwraps tomorrow too, since those always are the first ones to sell out. Here's the Rangers for, we'll start them off at literally half price. And they're going to have a home. Thank you very much. Not the Breezy Nationals. They're a $50 spot. They're going for under half price right now. And they are sold. Next up, we've got the Padres spot for under half price. Sold to Big Daddy. Giants coming up next for under half price. Is it Kerstad on the 21? Yep. 2nd overall pick. I think about the Bowman packs is, they've got about the same odds as the Jumbos, but all the hits are autographs. There's no relics in Bowman. Breezy's going to have that one. Athletics, $75 team for under half price. Sold. Thank you very much. Going to party out. Just a couple more teams left. Here's all the Diamondbacks for under half price. 2-1. Giants are out of the inning. But Otani gets his power stroke back at least a little bit. See if he can get hot now. That's going to go to Big Daddy. Thank you very much. White Sox for Kyle Teal and stuff. Under half price. Don't buy that. It's a mistake. I took the 35. I tried to delete it. It didn't delete it, though. It's supposed to be $16, which is less than half of 35. Instead, the 35 didn't delete when I double-clicked on it. We'll just do it again here in a second. I just don't want somebody to just accidentally swipe because that happens sometimes. We'll get it fixed. There you go. Now they're 16, less than half price. Inflation is pretty crazy. Yeah, that is right. I think every day I ask Rock, like, what will the price of Bitcoin be in 5 years or something like that? Inflation's pretty wild. Grok always tells me 500,000 to $1 million, and then I feel happy again. Been chopping around between 80 and 82 all week. Nate Rips has that next one. Here's the Tigers coming up next. $25. Less quantum computing empties everyone's crypto wallets. Well, here's the thing: if there's quantum computing, it's not just going to take your crypto. It's going to take your bank accounts. It's going to take your stocks. It's going to take your 401ks. You're going to lose everything. People think it's just only going to attack crypto. Nah, it'll literally take all anything that has a password. It'll go and drain everything. Everything's gone. So I think they're probably coming for your. They're going to go and transfer all the money out of your bank accounts. You got a PNC Bank card. Guess what? That's gone. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully not. That quantum computing stuff is scary. Good news is there's still a little bit of time to prepare for it. T-Man says, if you recall that Cal Ripken canvas autograph you pulled from museum, it came back a PSA 10 on the auto. Very nice. Yeah, that was awesome. Museum's a fun one to rip. That was a great hit. So T-Med spreading the love tonight, by the way. We're giving away a literal Underwraps bat coming up here in a second. We're all sold out of this one, so let's go ahead and see what we've got here in this jumbo pack round. There's 20 packs in this Pick Your Team round number 5. It's a whole lot of sorting. It's the biggest round of the night by far. Even more cards than the hobby. 50 hobby. Big Daddy's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. TJ Miller, good to see you again, man. You've got the Braves. Purple Cow is going to have the Baltimore Orioles. Party Owl is going to have the Boston Red Sox. David Shee with the Cubs. Chicago White Sox going to Nate Rips. Cincinnati Reds are going to Breezy. Last Great Chris is going to have the Cleveland Guardians. Colorado Rockies, they're going to go to Card Noob. Breezy's got the Detroit Tigers. We got the Houston Astros going to Snob Boogie. Got the Kansas City Royals going to SE. Mike Moore is going to have the Angels. We got Party Owl taking the Dodgers. We've got Card Noob taking the Miami Marlins. Jay Tor will have the Brewers. That's Salito. The Goonies fan is going to be taking the Minnesota Twins. JB helps with the Mets. Got the New York Yankees going to Jeff Powell. Got Oakland going to Party Owl. Then we've got Samuel taking the Phillies. Pirates are going to go out to Hellgate. San Diego Padres going to Big Daddy. Got Breezy taking the San Francisco Giants. B.S. McClary is going to be taking the Seattle Mariners. Fat Frank is going to be taking the Cardinals. Tim Bay Ray is going to Tim Bar. Breezy is going to have Texas. Toronto Blue Jays going out to Johnny. Party Owl is going to have the Washington Nationals spot. And we're going to be giving that bat away. So if you're wondering what that little notification is on the screen, by the way, I'll tell you here in a second. It's this Underwraps bat right here that we just pulled. It went to T-Med. You get the whole thing. You get the special pouch. You get the original box. I will pay for all the shipping and everything. This is going for free. The Underwraps Macho Man signed bat for literally nothing. All you got to do is be following us and following T-Med. So let's leave that there so you can see his name. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, we got exactly 20 here. Just wanted to double check. Macho Man. He wants to roll. Put that heavy box of museum to stop the roll. By the way, the round that's coming up next is, we only have 3 left. It is the Chrome Black round. There you go. Pin down below. Somebody said the Murakami autos and Chrome Black are selling for. Here we go. Mike Basic. No way. He gave up Bonds' historic. What is it? Was it his 71st home run or his 756th? He gave up a historic home run. He used to come in our chat, and he used to watch our streams over on YouTube. So I can't believe we pulled his autograph there. So shout out to him, Mike Basic. That is, I'm pretty pumped to find your autograph. I don't know if he still watches or not, but that's it's pretty freaking great. And guess what? There's a card stuck to it. It's a Hall of Fame gold card, Mike Piazza. I have to show you that. So the jumbo packs start off well with an autograph of a player that has a historic moment. A big Bonds home run. Let's do a couple of 2021s. Carmen wants that Yoshida bat that we're going to be giving away. Just make sure you're following us. And also T-Med, who's the one that's giving it away. He's got 3 of that bat, which is crazy. It's like every case we pull it. There is Andrew Stevenson, number 299. There's Dylan Carlson. A second hit already going to the Cardinals rookie relic right there. So congrats on that. 2 for 2. Chris is calling 6 hits. Yeah, usually it's 5 or 6 hits from these jumbos. I think 6 sounds good. You know what? You might want to up that. Because look, here's another one. Number 7. Manufacturer patch. Carlos Rodon. 3 for 3. Tarek Skubal rookie card in there too. 3 for 3. I think the record is 6 in the jumbo round. We might be beating that by an easy margin here. Every pack has had a hit so far. Let's see if that continues. My goodness, I think I see. Oh no, I saw a red relic. It's actually going to be a Cal Ripken Jr. 78, snapping our streak. But you know, 33% of these packs do have hits. This is a raid from a Don of all trades. Thanks, guys. We're giving away this bat here in a little bit. The bat from the Underwraps signed bat box. The Masataka Yoshida Macho Man inscripted bat. T-Med pulled it. He has 3 of that bat now. That still counts in your standings, by the way, T-Med. How many bats have you pulled? Like, we're not going to hold that against you. Is it 9 or 10 now? 9 bats for T-Med. And 3 of them are Yoshida bats. Red Sox has been a pretty good spot for hits. Max Muncy puts one out there to the warning track. It's going to get caught, though. Jung-Hoo Lee. See if we get another hit these 2020 packs. Not a lot of good rookies here, but we got a Mike Trout short print right there. Get that one top loaded up. That's a nice find. Mike Trout with a big happy smile on his face. Those were before the sad days of being hurt literally every single season. 2020s came about and Mike Trout couldn't stay on the field, although hopefully he stays on the field this year. He's been showing some power. He's got double-digit home runs. He's hitting about 250 or so. Maybe this is the big comeback for him. If he can finish in the top 3 in MVP voting, I consider that comeback player of the year worthy for Mike Trout. He's just been so bad because of injury. Back in the day, all the Angel spots were always the most expensive teams in the break because of Trout and Ohtani. And Trout was the number 1 guy. There's not Boogie grabbing a spot. Thank you very much. Let's try a 2019 update pack. See if we can hit a Vladdy out of this. Vladdy rookie card, a rookie auto Vladdy would be especially nice. Nick Margevicius. And there's an autograph. It's going to be Darwinzon Hernandez. Hit number 4. 2 of them autos. Rookie auto. I'm going to flip that over and see if that's numbered. It might be a gold numbered on the back. It is a gold number to 50. So Red Sox continue their luck today. Are you doing Bowman tomorrow? Yeah, the rounds are already open, and they're filling up. I think I opened them up late this afternoon, and I opened up a double hobby box round along with the jumbo round and a blaster box round, and they're all about half filled. I'll probably end up opening up an additional round of each of those tomorrow, and if need be, I'll open up a 3rd round. It'll all be based off of supply and demand. Just, only constraint is time. It's Jazz Chisholm. I don't like to go much past 12 on a school night. But I'll try to start early tomorrow. We started super late tonight. We didn't get started till after 9. Tomorrow, we'll probably be starting just after 5. My son had a band and chorus concert that was 2 hours long. So we were out there. And in the meantime, don't think I didn't know Paul Skeens had a no-hitter going. I kept between every song, MLB app was coming out. And I was checking to see what instrument. He's percussion, so he does like drums. He was doing like tambourine and mallets and something else. I actually went over to him and I was like, all right, you want to go early? Because it was like the band did all their songs and then the chorus had a whole concert. And I was like, you want to leave now? I can pull you out. And I didn't even know he's in chorus, but he's in chorus too. He's never told me he's in chorus. So I was like, I guess we're staying then. Another hit is coming up. Hit number 5, Simeon Woods Richardson, rookie auto for the Twins. 3 autos, 2 relics from the Jumbos so far. They're doing pretty well. Volpe rookie, there's Jordan Walker, the rookie. The jumbo round, there's always a good shot of autos with these. Is that like choir? He's I don't know. I never hear him sing around here. I don't think I've ever heard an ISO of him singing before. I was hoping for another auto here. Max Meyer Gold. Ohtani on the insert. Probably get a lot of Ohtanis in here with the Jumbos pre-2024s. Yamamoto is pitching, by the way, for the Dodgers. I always actively root against him, by the way. I feel like he is probably some of the stiffest competition for Paul Skeens for Cy Young. So anytime I see one of his starts, probably mean, but I just always am hoping he's going to go with like 5 runs. Not that Skeens needs any help. I mean, look, he got absolutely destroyed to start the season, and now his ERA is back under 2 somehow. Like, if you take out, man, now I'm starting to think, like, if you take out that O'Neal Cruz opening day, what if that costs him the earned run average record? Like, what if he's like, would have beat Bob Gibson's 112? Take out that one start, his ERA would be under 112 right now. Mizorowski right there. Right now, Skeens is sitting at 198. 1.98. 2026 pack right there. This is a $50 pack. Cruz cost him his no-hitter day? No way. Good thing I wasn't freaking watching. Did he really? I was looking at the game cast during the concert. I'll go back and review. It said Mickey Moniak singles to left field. There's Carter Matheson, Philly, Philadelphia Phillies, hit number 6 or 7. I went to my son's concert for school, like spring band concert, chorus concert. I didn't even know about it. Andrew Hale taking a spot. Thank you very much. Chrome Box coming up. Good thing I wasn't watching. I'd be huffing and puffing all about it. Dave Matthews Band, they are on tour right now. Yeah, they're touring. They're just down in Texas this weekend. But I'm not seeing them until July 24th, and then I'm going to try to see them maybe a couple more times. We'll see. Too bad they're not out in Chicago during the National. But look what we pulled next. This is a rookie Yamamoto HFA from a 2024 Series 2 Jumbo Pack. That's the most valuable card of this Jumbo Pack round. That's a big one. The Yamamoto home field advantage rookie card right there going out to the Dodgers owner. Congrats. That's a massive hit. Very nice. I mean, we've pulled like 7 hits already or whatever it's been, but that is the best one. Better than the autos and the relics. Probably all combined. Good old 2024 Jumbo Pack coming through. And we're left with 4 packs left of Bowman. Good chance of another auto coming out of here. A lot of chrome cards in the Jumbo packs. What is it? Usually about 8. And we've got these Bowman draft packs, which we are due for an auto. We've opened up like 4 of them and got 1 auto, so there's a good chance to pull another one out of these. That Yamamoto is sold for $125. It's listed for $150 to $180, says Ross. That's pretty good. Walker Buehler first. The first auto out of this box, there's 3 in there. There's still 2 left. The first auto was Kevin Newman, which isn't that good. I mean, at least he's still around. He's still playing ball. He's with the Royals right now, the Triple A team. Next pack up. Wouldn't mind seeing this guy come out. Aaron Judge. Really early Aaron Judge card right there. Couple years before he even appeared in the league. Yes, we got a home run. Harrison Bader. Aaron Judge chrome right there. That's pretty great. Dylan Tate, is that a red? Nope, just a color scheme. That Aaron Judge chrome is pretty nice. What year is Aaron Judge's first chrome card? Or first Bowman card? 2013? Jeff says 2013, yep. I don't have that one. Need to go find that. Yeah, Judge was kind of a late bloomer. He was in the minors for a while. Didn't come up till 2017. Another one? Back-to-back homers. Man, that Yamamoto pool has jinxed him mightily. It's an Aqua. It's not numbered. I'll still sleeve it. bunch of hits in the round, but the Bowman draft didn't have any. So that means the next run of Bowman draft, much better chance. Back-to-back dingers. Let's go. Noah says, hey, Jav, 7 years and I've lost track of how many days I've watched the videos. Thanks, man. Hey, you just know it's every day. Every day we got a video posted for you. We got a streak going. We're giving away this bat in just a little bit. I just want to do another little bit here. Here's the chrome background coming up with 2 random blaster boxes. We'll get you a nice one here with Chrome Update. I mean, that's a $40 box. Chrome Update. I don't want to cover up that sheet, though. Let me go grab the next box out of the case of Chrome Black. Still looking for the big money. The $3,000 Murakami rookie auto that's only in this product. There's only rookie autos are in this. I'm sure eventually he'll come out in Series 2 or whatever, but for right now, this is a big one. And the White Sox, they're still out there. No one's taken them yet. Here's the Atlanta Braves coming up next. We'll knock them down to $39. Good luck with the Braves. Get these rest of these sold off and get in these last couple rounds. Next, we'll have the Red Sox. They got Roman Anthony on the team. Down to $45. That's $15 off. Roman Anthony autos is what you're after. And his first his rookie cards. Roman Anthony rookies. Him and Jack Caglione, the big rookies from Series 1, are in this. No one on the Red Sox. Here are the Cincinnati Reds looking for Chase Burns. Down to $29. They go. Chase Burns, massive name. And Sal Stewart, I almost forgot about him. Can't forget Sal Stewart, who's leading the consensus for the NL Rookie of the Year right now, although he's going to have some stiff competition from Weather Holt and Connor Griffin. No takers on the Reds. We got an anti-chrome black crowd tonight, I guess. Here's the Rockies for $1. Teammate says you're good to raffle it now. All right, we'll do it. We're going to raffle off the Macho Man bat. As soon as Chrome Black gets sold out, we'll do that. Coming up. So I'll just receive the Sal Stewart Top Style card. I'm still waiting for my freaking Connor Griffin cards. He debuted like 6th game of the season or whatever. And I ordered his cards right away, and I still have not received any. The print run on that's probably insane. That's why. Probably like 20,000 card print run. You got yours? Why didn't I get mine? I heard they were delayed, but a month and a half. Nate Rips is going to have that next one. Giving away the bat here at the end of this round. So here's all the Tigers. For Jace Youngs, etc. They're live right now. Tigers, Derek Skewballs, Riley Greens. Then just 2 rounds left after this. That one's going to go to Snot Boogie. Thank you very much. Next, the Houston Astros will knock them down to under $20. They're alive right now. Otani's up again. Homered last time up. David's taking that one. Thanks, David. All right, the Reds are a $45 team. I'll do them for $1. Chase Burns and Sal Stewart rookie cards and rookie autos. It's actually a really, really good spot. So start them off for $1 and see where they go. $3-0 on Ohtani right now. I wonder if he's going to swing on 3-0. Probably going to get a strike. You would imagine. I mean, maybe not. Nobody on base. That one sold us not boogie. Thank you very much. We've got the Angels coming next. Looking for Mike Trout, etc. They're $1. Giants are challenging that. This is going to be a strike. JD Owens going to take that one. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got the... Wait a minute. It's still going. Never mind. Jump the gun on that. It's still going. Going up to JD Owens. Thank you very much. Here's all the Marlins. Going for $1. Then we've got this bat to give away in just a couple more teams. After Chrome Black, we got Museum or the Silver Pack round. Put together a bunch of Silver Packs. It's always a fun round. 25 Silver Packs. Acelito is going to have that one. Thank you very much. Here's the Minnesota Twins. They've got some nice youngsters. They've been playing well. They're $1. Mookie Betts hits into double play. What's up with Mookie Betts, by the way? He's batting second in that lineup. And he's hitting 182. Mookie Betts is starting to make me wonder. I mean, I don't know. Remember last year how he was hitting 220 for a good bit of the way? And then he had a nice surge at the end of September, got his average up into the 250s. He's in 182 now. I'm wondering if Betts is hitting the 30s decline. Some of these guys really fall off in their 30s and early. He's 33. He's a Hall of Famer, though. If Mookie Betts ended his career right now, he would be in the Hall of Fame. He's got a 75 WAR. He's got an MVP award. He's got World Series championships. He's a Hall of Famer if his career ended now. But I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes you think a player's done and then they're not. For a while, it looked like Justin Verlander for a season or two would be done years and years ago. He's still around. Here's a good spot, $1 spot. Mike Schmidt autos in there and everything else. Phillies for $1. Put him back in the outfield. That's a good idea. Put him back in the outfield. Less wear and tear out there. I don't know if I'd be batting him second, though. Maybe Otani's hitting so bad because, I don't know, I guess Betts has been hitting behind him all that long because he's been hurt for a little while. There you go. You got that spot. Thank you very much. Here's the Padres. I'll start them at $1 so we can give this bat away. As soon as we're sold out of Chrome Black, we're giving away the Underwraps sign bat. All you have to do is be following us, be following T-Med, T-Med19. Because he's the one that donated the bat. We pulled it for him. He said, give it to Steve. Steve says, I hate the Red Sox, so give it to somebody else. And then we decided to do a little fun giveaway with it. We got Snot Boogie taking that next one. Thank you very much. Here's another one. We'll start off at $1. It's the Giants that are live next. Good luck with San Francisco. And they will find a home with Greg. Thanks, Greg. Here's another good team for cheap. $1 spot for the Cardinals. Getting this filled up quickly so we can give that bat away. Going to Michael. Thank you very much, Michael. Mr. Someone says what teams are left. Go to the shop down there. See shop, then click breaks and pick your team 4 with Chrome Black, and you'll see. I'm running off the remaining teams here that haven't been picked up yet. We usually do that because it's just easy for people that, sometimes for whatever reason having trouble navigating the site, especially if they're new, which we can understand. See them pop up and be like, okay, I want them. But yeah, we got about 13 teams left, including some big ones like the Yankees. Look for Ben Rice autos, Aaron Judge autos. Aaron Judge goes for 4-digit his autos from this. Knocking down. We'll start him off at under 50. The Yankees spot. And that one's going to go to Greg for a great price. Here's the Rangers coming up next. They're $1. And they're going to go. Thank you very much. Nate's going to have them. Here's the Nationals. They're $1. It's a $40 team. Nationals and Expos for $1. And that one's going to go to David. Thanks, David. Next up, here's the Mariners. They've got some big time vintage names on their checklist. They're $1. And then we're almost to that bat. There's only 7 more teams to go. Then we'll do that bat from T-Med. He's donating it to the chat room. The Macho Man bat. Pretty freaking cool giveaway. And that one's going to go to Dickie. Thanks, Dickie. Got another one for $1. It's all the Brewers. You're looking for Jacob Mizorowski rookie autos, which are going to be worth a ton. Very, very nice. Mr. Someone says, I might have ever paid for the Royals, but I've had crazy pulls from the past week. Yeah, with Jack Caglione. That's why the Royals are a little bit more elevated than they usually are, because Jack Caglione is one of the top rookies in this class. And if you take a look at what his autos sell for from Chrome Black, you'll be quite happy if you pull one of those for sure. Hope we can at least get you a Cags base card. We got all our Bowman breaks tomorrow. Those are opened up now, and I'll probably add. If your teams are already gone, I'll probably add another round of all of them tomorrow. Here's the Blue Jays for $1. Blue Jays were sold. They're going to Big Daddy. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got just a couple teams left. Here's all the Atlanta Braves. They're a $50 team. I'll knock them down to half price. Look for those Drake Baldwin autos. And then there are Hall of Famers and stuff in there too. Gonna go to Dickey. Thanks, Dickey. Here's the Red Sox. You look for Roman Anthony cards. Half price. Roman Anthony autos good for crazy amounts of money too. Roman Anthony, arguably him and Jack Caglione, the best rookies from Series 1. For now, I'm sure that Connor Griffin will pass them all up. By the way, I'm kind of mad. I saw the short print checklist for Series 2. There's no Connor Griffin short print in Series 2. It is J.J. Weatherholt, Kevin McGonigal, Justin Crawford, and somebody else. Big Daddy taking that spot. Thank you very much. Here's the Mets. It's a $45 spot because you look for Noel McLean autos. And Noel McLean's got a 0.90 whip this year. He is dominating. Probably the rookie of the year. He's still eligible for it. You look for his stuff, Noel McLean. Mets are going to be sold. Robert, here's the Dodgers. Dodgers $30 off. They're live right now. Look for your Roki Sasaki's, your Shohei Ohtani's, Freddie Freeman's, Betts, all those guys. Let's go ahead and look at what a single Ohtani parallel from Chrome Black. Let's see what that goes for. Be doing that bat soon. Got one more team to sell. And that last team will be the Pirates. B. Herndon's going to take him. Good luck, man. Yeah, like I said, if we can get you one Ohtani parallel, you're set. But here's the Pirates. We'll knock them down to $39. Looking for a Paul Skeens. They're live right now. Last team, and then we'll do the bat. All you have to do is click a button, by the way, and I'm not going to leave it open for very long, so you'll have just a few seconds. Yeah, Connor Griffin's probably he'll probably be I hope he's the cover boy of the box too. That would be awesome. He's not that good, Connor Griffin. He's only 20 years old. Take a look at his WAR. What do you think Connor Griffin's WAR is for a 19/20-year-old that's only played 1 month in the big leagues? His WAR is 0.9 already. He's on pace for like a 4 WAR season as a rookie. It's pretty good. I think he'll be fine. Puts up a 4 or 5 WAR first year. I'd be happy with that. Last year, Drake Baldwin won the Rookie of the Year. His WAR was probably like 5. Drake Baldwin, who was a Rookie of the Year last year, his WAR was 3.3. Connor Griffin's on pace to get at least a 4 point something. I think Connor Griffin has a good shot at it. Alrighty, so let's see where we're at. This round's all sold up. We're getting ready for the bat. Let me go ahead and read off the names and then do the bat. The bat's compliments of T-Med. If you haven't subscribed to our Whatnot channel or T-Med, you got to do that. Or else I'm sending you a pack of 90 flavor. Dickie B's got the Atlanta Braves. Big Daddy's got the Baltimore Orioles. Big Daddy's got the Boston Red Sox. David Shee's got the Cubs. White Sox got the Greg. Snot Boogie. With the Reds, Noyak has the Guardians. Nate Rips has Colorado Rockies. Snot Boogie's got the Tigers. Bobby Witt cover of everything. Bobby Witt leads the majors in WAR right now, believe it or not. David Shee with the Houston Astros. Mr. Someone is going to have the Kansas City Royals. J.D. Owens with the Angels. Dodgers going to be Herndon. Hazelito's got the Marlins. Dunmat's got the Brewers. Minnesota Twins going to David Shee. We got the Mets going to Robert M. We got the New York Yankees going to Greg. J. Mart's going to have the Oakland A's. Philadelphia Phillies going to Snot Boogie. Pirates are going to David Shee. We got Snot Boogie with the San Diego Padres. Greg's got the Giants. Dickey is going to have the Seattle Mariners. Fenway with the Cardinals. Tampa Bay Rays going to Nate Rips. Texas will go to Nate as well. Big Daddy's going to be taking the Toronto Blue Jays. And then we got David Shee with the National spot. Pick your team. Round number 7 is ready to go right now. Do you see Bobby Witt's inside the park home run? Yeah, on a ground ball, nonetheless. That was pretty wild. Pick your team 4, all ready to go. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get this giveaway set up now so you don't have to wait any longer. So get ready. All you literally have to do is click a button. The next round to come up, by the way, it's tied between Silver Packs and Museum Collection. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. We'll do the Silver Packs next, I guess. Or should we do... Yeah, let's do Museum next. Museum is coming up next. It's pinned down below. Make sure you grab your spots in it. All right, so let me set up the giveaway. I'm going to have to really jack the weight of it up and pay for the shipping here. So, Yoshida signed bat from Underwraps. Must follow Jabs Family and T-Med 19. There's only one of them available. The shipping profile, it is going to be a heavy one. Let me see here. I'm going to guess 1 to 2 pounds on this bad boy. Followers only. So you got to be following. Ready? Set? Go. I'll give you maybe 15 seconds or so to do that. I'm going to go get my list that I printed out, and then when I come back, I'm going to draw a winner. I've got my lists. I hope you've clicked. Hope you followed T-Med. I know that you followed me because it won't let you click in unless you've already followed me. So I know that. All right, are you ready? It's been running for a minute. Ready to call it? I think we're ready to call it. Get ready, everybody. 47 of you are in. This is what you're going to get. The signed, beautiful Underwraps baseball bat. It even has his name in it in freaking Japanese. The Yoshida bat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, draw it. 49 of you are watching, trying for the bat. It's compliments of T-Med. It is going to end up going to... No way, Big Daddy. The Batman gets another bat. And he is just... I think that is number 8 for you. Unbelievable. Big Daddy. His 8th bat. Compliments of his friend, T-Med. Chris Randall almost had it. That was close. Your bat luck is back, man. Congratulations on that. Yeah, these two guys are the tops of the standings for these Underwraps bats. We got one more Underwraps bat round tomorrow, then I'll probably take a day or two off from it and just focus on strictly Bowman. You jot that down. Bat to Big Daddy. Is that number 8? All right, let's do this. And then Museum is coming up next. One of those boxes is especially heavy, and Jack gets to pick which box we're going to go with. Got a couple blasters in this round. You guys, I cannot stop laughing. But yeah, big shout out to T-Med. Thanks for doing that. We pulled the bat for him. He gave it away. Not because he hates the Red Sox, but because he already has 3 of that exact same bat. That's his 3rd one. One's probably in his bat rack. The other one is probably, like, I don't know, used as a doorstop or something. Ink Sales says these breaks have been up since yesterday. Yeah, I always open them up the day before. So if your team is going and getting picked up by somebody else, you can always check the day or night before, and the breaks will be listed. Like tomorrow's breaks, if you go to my profile and click tomorrow's show for the Bowman release party, I already have the Bowman breaks listed. Yamamoto's still in there. He does give you innings, that's for sure. He should be able to give innings, though. They're on a 6-man rotation now in LA, I think. Here's a blaster first of 2023. See if we can hit an all aces card out of here. There's a blue Dylan Carlson. Shohei Ohtani base card right there. Here's the manufactured patch. It's Tatis. It is numbered to 299. We used to absolutely hate those back in the day. Now we don't mind them so much anymore. Throwing some extra blasters in because Chrome Black doesn't have a lot of cards in it total. So get those team banks fattened up a little bit. Future star of Alec Thomas. He's not released. I think he's been picked up by the Dodgers. Oh, there's a hit. Heliot Ramos. That guy was a thorn in the Pirates' side. Double. Here's the Topps Chrome. Still looking for our first 2025 rookie debut patch auto. Let's see what we got. Okay, all the breaks go up the day before, and like I said, the Bowman breaks for tomorrow are already all listed, and they're already half sold out. So what I'll probably do is add a new round of each one. Like I'll just copy paste verbatim. So everything will be the same, except the call number will be different. We'll have to pick your team number 7 tomorrow. It'll just be more of the hobby boxes. And pick your team 8 will be more of the jumbo. Maybe you had to pick your team 9, be more of the blasters. Here's the Chrome update. And then Chrome Black, the big box is coming up. And nothing going on there, really. No numbered cards, unfortunately. But this is the main meat and potatoes, as Steve would say. The bread and butter, the Chrome Black. Today for lunch, by the way, I was so disappointed. One of my least favorite lunches, I went to Chick-fil-A. It was cheese ravioli and green beans. It's like my least favorite lunch there. It's like I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't like pasta stuff. Like my least favorite food is pasta. It's just like I don't really care for it. Red sauce and all that. Like I'd rather have really anything. Fills you up, but I don't even. I when my wife's like, "Let's go to Olive Garden," I'm like, "Really?" Olive Garden's like the most overrated restaurant that exists. There's a nice hit, Brady House. That is a rookie variation. Those are tough to pull. Washington Nationals and Yamamoto pitching right now. Last time we pulled one of his decent cards, he gave up back-to-back home runs. This one is numbered to 150, and Logan Webb is in there as well. We'll see if Bryce Eldridge takes him out. Eldridge is only hitting 125 this year, so probably not a great chance for that. He is a top prospect, though, in their system. We'll use Yamamoto to hide the autograph, and Eldridge lines out, hits it super hard. But the second baseman makes a leaping catch to save a run. Is that High-Sung Kim? Ellie De La Cruz is in there, Kyle Karras, and there's probably the best closer in baseball, Mason Miller, number 25 on an orange for the Padres spot. Now here's the big hit. The big hit coming up. Oh my! You only have so at bats, so it's a small sample size. Makes sense. They don't put the at bats on the screen for me, and that's gonna knock Yamamoto out. All right, here we go. Yamamoto leaves the game, but not before he's gonna show us this autograph. Anyone have any guesses? I have a guess. I hope I'm wrong. I have a guess here. Yep, Andres Jimenez is who I'm thinking too. Oh my gosh, Andres Jimenez to 199. Why is that in a $420 box? Andres Jimenez shouldn't even be in the base checklist. What the heck? Blue Jays will get it though. Congrats to the Blue Jays. Big Daddy says, I'll gladly take that one. But yeah, we're always hoping for big names for you guys. But every now and then you get a head scratcher. Like, what is that doing in there? But we're going on the museum collection right now. Museum usually doesn't let us down. You got 3 boxes here, and I can tell you one of them's nice and heavy. Shuffle them around a little bit. I don't know if we have Ross here to help out with the picks, but you can choose the box 1, 2, or 3. There'll be a poll appearing in the top right-hand corner of your screen. 1's on the left, 2's in the middle, and 3 is on the right. There's your poll top right corner. This also comes with the mega box of 2025 Topps Holiday, which I have to go and run downstairs and grab that real quick. So while I'm on a little trek to get that, here's all the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pull some Corbin Carrolls, maybe some old Randy Johnsons. They're a buck. Go grab that mega. Then we got the summer packs coming up. Now we gotta give away jerseys too. Next one up, Cleveland Guardians for Buck. Wow, everyone's going box 1 or 2. This is the first time chat is shot away from box 3. I have no idea. I shuffled them up really well because I didn't want to have any idea where it is. The heavy box. Not that that matters that much. one's going to go. Uncle Flo is going to have it. Thank you very much. We got another one here. Rockies have been hitting good with the museum recently. They're a dollar. We pulled Larry Walker autos, Todd Helton autos. They're live now. That one's going to go to CDB, and thank you very much. Here's the Astros. They've got Nolan Ryans. They've got Jeff Bagwells. They've got Craig Biggio's. They're a dollar. And they're going to go to Mo Show for a really good price. Congratulations, Mo Show. Next up, we've got the Angels spot, knocking them down to 25 bucks. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Angels might have Otani, but I know they have Judge. Or not Judge, sorry. Trout. Bunch of Trout in there. Getting ahead of myself. Thinking about Judge and that Yankee spot will be coming up. Then only one round left after this. A bunch of silver packs will be coming up. Stomp Boogie's going to take that one. Thank you very much. Here comes the Marlins for a dollar. Have you pulled a hidden mascot card? Yeah, a couple times. Usually the people tell me about it. They're like, hey, there's a hidden mascot on that last card. Go back, go back. Yeah, we pulled them out of there before. I bought like a bunch of those boxes. We ran through those pretty good. Next mega box is coming. It'll be all those Bowmans, it looks like. I got some more megas in today, though. I haven't opened the case up yet. I think I got some Chrome update megas, some Bowman draft megas. Some basically a lot of megas here. That's why I've been replacing the one mega box that I would throw into most rounds with like two random blaster boxes. Here's all the Yankees now, less than 100. Big spot. Look at those Ben Rice rookie autos and Aaron Judge autos down to under 100 bucks. And Craig's going to get him. Good pickup, Craig. Good luck. There's another good spot. Paul Skeens knocking them down to 50 bucks. That's $29 off. Look for Skeens. And then there's other stuff in there too, like O'Neill Cruz and Andrew McCutcheon. And also Roberto Clemente's on the checklist, believe it or not. I might keep them. The Brewers are next. They're half price. Giants are breaking this open, man. Giants are taking it to the Dodgers. Dodgers aren't the same behemoth anymore. Like I said, they're getting older. Some of their guys are starting to slow down. Not able to put up 10 runs so easily all the time anymore. What a bad signing freaking Kyle Tucker was for them. Like, that is just awful. What's he hitting right now? It's been a couple weeks since I checked. 250. His average is actually up a little bit. 250. 4 home runs though. Like for $119 million with the factoring the luxury tax in for a year. Here's all the Padres for $1. Absolute bust. Why would they do that? Like, I don't even think anybody wanted Kyle Tucker that bad. He's like sitting out there on the market. Nobody really wanted to give him a big contract. The Mets were kind of sniffing around a little bit, but I don't think there was much beyond that. Maybe Mets and Blue Jays kicking the tires, but I don't think anyone was going to offer him big money. I don't know who his agent is, but his agent should be like the agent of the year, getting him all that money. Padres are sold. Here's the Giants. I'll knock them down to $20. Half price Giant spot. FP almost says it's because he was close to being a Met. We offered him $60 million a year, so of course, curse got to him. He really didn't sign. He's got the Mets curse because the Mets were interested in him. Yeah, I was looking at some of the Mets stats. Like even Juan Soto's stats aren't good this year. He's hitting like in the 260s with not a lot of homers. But he was hurt for 2 weeks, but still. Next up, we got the Rays looking for Camaneros, half price. It looks like it's going to be box number 2, by the way, that you guys pick. Nate Rips is going to have that one. Thank you very much, Nate. Next up, Blue Jays down to $19. They're live right now. So Boogie's going to get him. Thanks, man. Next, at the Nationals, you're looking for any Expos hits like Vlad Sr., Pedro Martinez, etc. And then, of course, James Wood rookie autos. James Wood's a top 10 WAR guy this year. He's having a great season. And Dylan Cruz, half price. They're live right now. I don't know if those guys have their rookie autos in this. The takers on the Nats. Here's the Cardinals for half price. For a what do these boxes go for now? $600-$700. Getting some great prices here. I say probably over 700. Let me check. $740 box. $740. Might not be doing. I love doing museum, but when these are selling for like $15 a team, that's I don't know. After Whatnot takes their 13%, it's just I don't know if it makes sense to do it anymore. But JD Owens has this one. Good luck. Next, we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates at $50. Now $249 under $50. One of the most expensive teams in the break because of Paul Skeens. Who I don't know if the Pirates make the playoffs this year. What about Paul Skeens for MVP? It does happen every now and again. The pitcher gets it. If there's really no other clear-cut guy. I mean, Kyle Schwarber's probably going to hit 50 home runs again, but he's probably also going to have like a 195 batting average. And the Phillies might not be anywhere near first place. So usually when a player is pretty good on a last place team or a losing team, they don't really get all that many extra votes. Here's the Tigers for half price. Yeah, Whatnot takes 13%. It's actually like 55% for if you sell something for $1. That's why I don't really like to do like single sales and start stuff at $1. They take 55%. My brother was doing Whatnot for a while, and then he actually got furious at the fees that they were taking. You sell something for $1, it's 55%. $2, like 40 something percent. It goes down the more the final value is, but because Whatnot takes 8%, and then there's additional fees on top of that for payment processing and other stuff. Looked at eBay Live. I have not looked at eBay Live. Cincinnati Reds for $1. It's a $40 spot. Uncle Flo's going to take it. Yeah, Tony is coming up after this, huh? I got a 1-1 on Haesung Kim. And he's going to fly out. So, okay, we got Otani coming up. Speaking of the Dodgers, here's the most expensive spot in the break for a it's an $800 break with $740 plus $50 box. Best team being under $100. Most valuable team is a really good get if you can get them. Dodgers up for grabs next. Looking for Roki Sasaki, rookie autos, and Otani hits. Of course, all the other Dodger stars that you could potentially pull. Tony already has a home run tonight. And it looks like the manager of the Giants is out. He was in the news the other day because he called the bullpens like, "I need a new pitcher," but then he just hung up and didn't say who. And they were all like, "Who? Me? Him? Me?" Here's the Orioles for half price. It's not been going well for the Giants this year. They've been one of the worst teams. But they're playing well against the Dodgers. They played well against the Pirates, too. They took 2 out of 3 against us over the weekend, which had me all mad. But at least now we get the Rockies. Hopefully we can sweep them. That was going to David. Thanks, David. Here's another one. Oakland A's, $75 spot. They're half price now. Looking for Nick Kurtz rookie autos, Jacob Wilson rookie autos, and all the other stars on their checklists. That one sold. Thanks very much. Mas Grande, just a few teams left now. Here's the Nationals. It's a $55 spot. I'll do them for $1. James Wood rookie autos. Going out to CD Bean. Here's the Pirates. Down to $45. That's like 45% off. They're gone. Going to Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Here's the Tigers. $65 team for $1. Gonna snot boogie. Here's the Red Sox. They got a bunch of great Hall of Famers on the checklist, along with some rookies like Marcelo Meyer and Christian Campbell. $65 team for $1. So Tony, we got a 1-2 count on him right now. Might be a pitch or two behind everybody else. Now it's 2-2. Takes outside. At least they got this giant, massive jumbo pack round just about sorted out. Always takes forever. I always like to sort the biggest rounds first. Some Boogie's got them as well, and we're all sold out. Museum collection. The final round of the night is all these silver packs. It should be a fun round. There's 25 silver packs in there, so Tony strikes out. Can't hit that breaking ball. Here's our participants in round number 7. We have, for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Greg. Atlanta Braves going to CD Bean. David Shee's got the Baltimore Orioles. Jeff Powell just picked up the Yankees. Thank you very much. Boston Red Sox are going to go to David Shee. Chicago Cubs are going to go to David Shee. Check that. Snot Boogie's got the Red Sox. David Shee's got the White Sox. Cincinnati Reds going to Uncle Flo. Cleveland Guardians going to Uncle Flo. CD Bean's got the Rockies. Snot Boogie's got the Tigers. Houston Astros are going to go to Mosho. JD Owens will have the Kansas City Royals. Snot Boogie's going to have the Angels spot. Mas Grande's got the Dodgers. The Marlins will go to Greg. Nate Rips is going to have the Brewers. You got the Minnesota Twins going to Robert M. David Shee is going to take the Mets. Got the Yankees. They're going out to Greg. The Oakland A's are going out to Mas Grande. Got the Philadelphia Phillies going to Rob Rom. Pittsburgh Pirates to Jeff. San Diego Padres going to Uncle Flo. San Francisco Giants going to Greg Big Daddy. With the Mariners, St. Louis Cardinals go to J.D. Owens. Nate Rips is going to have the Tampa Bay Rays. Andrew Hale is going to have Texas. Toronto is going to go to Snot Boogie, and CD Bean is going to have the national spot. So let's go ahead and do pick your team round number 7. Let's see what we can do here. And there's only one round left. It's all those silver packs. Got them all ready to go back there in the background. It's pinned down below. And there are some big teams left. Some nice ones left in the silver pack round. Let's go ahead and see what box you all chose. You all went with number 2. Box number 2. I was surprised you didn't go with number 1. Number 1 felt heavy, although this one also feels like it's a little bit heavy too. This one, I think you might have something in that number 2 box. Like possibly a bonus hit, or instead of a third base card, you might have a thicker card in that spot. Let's see. King Griffey Jr. box top. I'm going to go get my list that I just now printed out. So I'm going to take a note of that. All right, let's see here. Pick your team 7. Box topper, Griffey. All right, we got some holiday packs and that silver pack round to wrap things up here in just a minute or two. Raffy Devers facing 101, fouling it back. He had like 38 home runs last year. I don't know where the power went. Strikes out swinging. Man, these hitters cannot hit these high fastballs. It's like if you throw 100 or more, all you do is just pump high fastballs. That is just the sweet spot. There's a Paul Skeens. Short print with the Christmas hat on for the Bucks. There's a nice one. Rookie Sasaki, rookie card metallic. Upside down Raffy Devers, you just struck out. Aaron Judge, another nice short print. The Christmas wreath around his neck. Nacho Alvarez on the blue foil. This will be nice. Nick York, numbered to 199 on the blue sparkle chrome. Those chrome cards are a nice touch in Holiday. Matt Strum on the regular blue. Blue paper, Tawny in there, and Cole Reagan's. Yeah, they took out the hit that used to be in there, guaranteed relic or autograph, and replaced it with those chrome cards. But not every box is guaranteed a chrome, but a lot of them have it. And now here's the main box. Like I said, it feels a little heavy to me. I think there might be something in there. Maybe a bonus card, or I don't think I feel booklet heavy, or I don't think I feel framed auto heavy, but it feels a little heavy. Let's see what you picked. Good luck. We'll see. I ended up with so much Holiday, I bought a bunch of cases of it. I'm just getting rid of it all now. Yep. Called it. There's a bonus hit in there. 4th autograph. So we got Nomo, we got J-Rod. It's pretty crazy. I can just pick up a box and know what's in there. That's why I don't think you should buy these from a hobby store. There's a Freddie Freeman, number 249. Gray Maddox, number to 199. And then we're going to have a Kyle Tucker. Quad relic right there in his Cubs uniform, number to 75. We've got an auto here. It's Mark Grace to 50. It's not too bad. Mark Grace is a pretty good player. Suffering from dementia right now, unfortunately. Cubbies will take that one home. Congrats, Cubs. Who's that? David Shee, I think, has the Cubs. Yep. And we've got Jim Edmonds. Good hit right there, number to 149. Some people think he should be in the Hall of Fame. We heard his name going about with Andrew Jones. People are like, well, if Andrew Jones is in, why is Jim Edmonds not in? They're similar players. That one's going to go to J.D. Owens. And then the bonus auto is going to Fergie Jenkins, a Hall of Famer. Great box. Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins also for the Cubs, number to 75. And David Shee does quite well. Very nice. Check that. I said, yeah, that was David Shee. Nice hit on the Cubby spot right there, for sure. Let me find a thick top loader for this. Here we go. There it is. Here's this one. Jim Edmonds, Mark Grace. Good bit of hits there. Get them all sleeved up. Probably no museum collection tomorrow. So we'll be focusing a bunch on Bowman. We got some Underwraps rounds, and that's besides that, it'll just be probably all Bowman. Got one final round tonight. It's all of those silver packs that I got for you. So if you want to grab a spot, that's awesome. You can go ahead and do that. If not, well, that's all right too. Let me see what we have here. Here's the silver packs, by the way. I got a bunch of them for you. From all different years. There's at least one from every year from 2019 to 2026. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 right there. So 25 silver packs from all different years, all ready to go. Silver packs usually go for about $30 a pack or so, sometimes more, depending on the year. So what do we got here? Bunch of silver packs. Last round of the night. Here's the teams that are remaining. You can see the list right here. Hopefully you can see them all. I'll give you an idea of what's still out there. The teams that are gone are the Yankees, the Texas Rangers, the Kansas City Royals, the Atlanta Braves, and the Phillies. Angels, Cardinals, and Chicago Cubs. So we got a bunch of teams left. Start breaking this. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to set up for you a random team break to do this because, I mean, 22 teams, it gets a little tiring to sell 22 teams off one by one by one. I always I'll do it if it's like 10 or less. That's when I like to do it. I don't mind that. But when it's like 22 teams left, it's just a little much. So this is random team break with 25 silver packs plus a random blaster box. It is going to be random, so we get to use the randomizer here with the MLB teams. And I wonder if I can delete some teams here. Probably can. Auto randomize shipping profile. Let me see if I can do this, and I'll just go delete those teams. Whoops, I accidentally hit random. Hit the wrong freaking button. Don't bid on that. Oh, I guess go ahead and bid on it now. Clean Catch is bidding on it. First team's up for grabs. Out of all the teams that are left, I just have to delete. I didn't get a chance to delete the Braves. Take those teams off that are already sold because I don't want to have people all confused. But yeah, we did sell a couple teams, but the rest of these, Kansas City Royals are off the board. And the Cleveland Guardians are gone. So Cleveland is yours in this round. These are the teams that are left. Let me just get rid of those other couple that sold before. Royals, Angels. This way, I don't have to really do anything. I just click a button to run it, and the breaks fill a lot quicker, and I don't have to explain who all the rookies are on each team and do them one at a time and knock $10 off here, knock $10 off there, half price this, half price that. We can just put the good teams out there. There's all the teams that are left, I believe. I've got it correct now. I also got a little list there for you so you can track. And here you go. Next one's live for $1. It will automatically spin for you once you win. Whatnot takes care of all that stuff. So it's almost like I just hired someone to help so I can finish sorting these cards. And we can probably get this one filled a little bit faster. All right, we got a winner. It's going to automatically pick for you. Thank you very much. And it's going to get you the Cincinnati Reds. Next one's live. So Reds off the board. You can also go and see the teams that are left in the shop as well. If you can't see those little, if you can't see my little list there, that's the team, all the teams that are remaining. Their abbreviations: Milwaukee Brewers, etc. Man, these kids are gonna be like, "What's wrong with that guy?" I'm gonna be proctoring their tests, all bleary-eyed. Not gonna get to bed tonight till late. The Goonies fan takes the next one. He's got the Rockies. Thank you very much. Colorado's off the board. Next one's live. $25 silver packs. I made sure to get at least one from every year, so you get those good 2024 packs. 2025 are pretty good too. We got a 2026 in there for, Roman Anthony or whatever. Next one's going to be the Padres. Next one's live. Good luck with San Diego. Stop Boogie's going to have the next one. It'll auto assign your team. It's going to give you the Dodgers. Good luck. Next one is not live. Dodgers losing right now, 6-2 against the Giants. And that next one's going to go. Thank you very much. We'll see what it spits out for you. Use this new random team break feature. It's going to give you the Giants. Good luck. Next one's live. Giants up. Pirates still out there. Paul Skeens, 2025-26 packs. Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox, Tigers, Astros. Mariners still out there. New York Mets. Here comes the next one. The Goonies fan is going to have this one, and it's going to spit you a team. It's going to give you the Nationals. Thanks. Good luck with the Nats. And also get an Expos. Silver packs will have Expos cards in there from time to time. Next one, Greg is going to have it, and Greg is going to give you the Tigers. Good luck with the Tigers. Next one coming up. So the Orioles coming next. Good luck. O's off the board. Got the Diamondbacks, the Red Sox still out there. Still got the Pirates, A's, Mets, Brewers, Mariners, Blue Jays. No Scrubs has the next one. Thank you very much. No Scrubs. It's giving you your team right now. It's going to hit you with the Astros. Good luck. Houston's off the board. Looking for Yordan Alvarez rookies from those 2020 packs. That's a random blaster box. We go 2022 Chronicles in there. That one's going to go to Greg. Thanks, Greg. It's going to get you the A's. Good luck with Oakland. Next one's live. And no Scrubs. We'll have the Cubs. Good luck, man. Cubs are yours. Wait, let's say Cubs. Cubs are already gone, I think. Looks like we got to do another one for no Scrubs Cubs. I got to reassign for you. I think the Cubs are already gone. I must have grabbed the wrong team. We'll get you another one here in a second. It's going to get Greg a team. Blue Jays. I already have the Cubs scratched out. Let me double check. Because we sold some of the other round that was like just stuck in the mud, not even moving. Nope, Cubs are fine. I crossed out the wrong one here. You got the Cubs. Whites. Wait a second. Check. Yeah, David Shee has the Cubs. So I got to reassign the Cubs for you right now. I'm just going to hit randomize again. I'll get you a new team. It's going to get you the Marlins. Are you good with the Marlins? I'll let you get a respin if you don't like the Marlins. But the Marlins do have Jazz Chisholm rookies, and there are the most packs of 2021 in this. So you got a chance for Jazz Chisholm rookie autos and also numbered stuff. It says respin. Yeah, Marlins are actually one of the better teams, but I'll give you one more respin. Here you go. Actually, I think the Marlins are probably a better team than the Cubs in this, but we'll give you that respin right now. Randomize again for no Scrubs Cubs, no Scrubs Cards. Wait, does GG mean you want the Marlins? Because I'll give you another spin. Marlins, okay, yeah, because everyone thinks the Marlins suck, but they do have Jazz Chisholm, and there are the most 2021 packs in this round. So you got the Marlins. I would have kept them myself, honestly, over the Cubs. So we've got the next one coming up live right now. It's going to be the Milwaukee Brewers coming off the board next on my list. Good luck with Milwaukee. Next one up. I'm going live right now. It's going to be the Mets. Come off the board. Good luck with the Mets. Cross them out. Getting down to the final 6 or 7 teams. That's the one thing I missed about the wheel. It was really obvious. You can see right on there. Zen's taking the next one. Thank you very much, Zen. Why are the Cubs still on there? I have to redo the Cubs. The Cubs should be gone. Here's your actual team. I don't know why the Cubs keep coming up. I have to try to delete them. Minnesota Twins are the actual team we can get you. They're off the board. Let me go down and find the Cubs and get them out of there because they were picked up a long time ago. Now they're gone. So we have Diamondbacks, Red Sox. We have the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got the Mariners, and we got Tampa Bay Rays. And also the White Sox are still available. That was probably what happened. I accidentally deleted the White Sox instead of the Cubs. I'll sell the White Sox off at the end to whoever wants them. Next one up. So the White Sox will be auctioned at the end. I don't see how this is any different than having a wheel, by the way. Like, it does the exact same thing. Literally the exact same thing. Snot Boogie's going to have the Boston Red Sox. Thank you very much. Next one's live. Yeah, I was going through all the whatnot breaks. Literally everyone still does random team breaks and C2s. C2 pick one, stash or passes. Nothing changed at all. It was just stupid. They probably said in their arbitration or whatever they're going through, okay, we'll get rid of the wheel. Does that make you happy? And they're like, yep. All right, the wheel's gone, but nothing's changed. I said just have kept the wheel. And maybe just putting their stuff, no trickery with the stature passes and all that stuff. Zen Frog, you have the Rays. Next one's live. Yeah, I think the whole thing was people were getting confused. I feel like the wheel doesn't confuse people. It actually shows you explicitly what teams are left. Where it gets confusing is when they're like, okay, C3 pick 2 and stash or pass. And I mean, that's super gambling. You want to talk about gambling? Like, C2 pick 1, you're going to, if you don't like a team, you're going to gamble that you're going to get a better team on a bonus spin or whatever. J.D. Jones takes the Mariners. Good luck. Pirates are still out there, along with the Diamondbacks. See, the Pirates or the D-backs. The White Sox will have to do separately. Pirates, D-backs. 50-50 shot at those two. Snot Boogie. Let's see what you get. D-backs. 100% chance of the Pirates. And then the White Sox have to do by themselves. Because they accidentally got deleted. 100% chance of the Pirates for Paul Skeens and it's actually a couple 2025 packs in there. Thought there was one, but it looks like there might be two. We know you got the Buccos. Thanks, Wayne. And then the last team that we have to do is going to be the White Sox spot because it got accidentally deleted. It should have been the Cubs that were deleted, but they got deleted. So this is for the White Sox. Go ahead and say I'm breaking this one. The White Sox cards are coming up next. Create a product. All Chicago White Sox cards in silver pack round, which was pick your team number 6. I'm starting them off at $1. And it should be going right now. Have a chance at Luis Roberts from the 2020 packs. There's a few of those. Some Frank Thomas pulls potentially. Maybe Colson Montgomery or Kyle Teal from the 2026 pack. And it should be running right now at the bottom of your screen. There it goes. We also got to do all the jerseys. The Goonies fan is going to get it. So thank you very much. Let me write your name down and everybody else's name down that we can get into this. Pick your team 6. Spots that were sold were Jeff Powell had the Yankees. Snot Boogie had the Texas Rangers. Robert M. had the Royals. We had T.J. Miller with the Braves. Philadelphia Phillies going to S.E. It's a little out of order here because of the Hellgate with the Angels. Fat Frank with the Cardinals. David Shue with the Cubs. And the rest of the spots. Snot Boogie with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Baltimore Orioles going to Mo Show. Boston Red Sox going to Snot Boogie. Cincinnati Reds are going to go to Wang Show. I'm not sure how to say it. Wang Show. J.D. Owens with the Cleveland Guardians. The Goonies fan has the Rockies. Detroit Tigers going to Greg. We've got no scrubs with the Houston Astros. Dodgers go to Snot Boogie. Miami Marlins are going to go to no scrubs. The Milwaukee Brewers going to the big dog. Minnesota Twins go to Zen. Michael's got the Mets. Jeff Powell has the Yankees. You got that already. Oakland A's going to Greg. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Wang. San Diego Padres going to J.D. Owens. Giants going to A. Harrer. Seattle Mariners will go to J.D. Owens. Tampa Bay Rays going to Zen. Greg's got the Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays go to Greg. Like I said, wait a minute. Texas goes to Zen. I don't see a Texas Ranger spot here. So Greg has the Blue Jays and Washington Nationals go to the Goonies fan. Looks like the Rangers might still have a spot. I guess that's what we get for trying to combine 2 breaks since that silver pack round was so slow to fill. Texas Snot Boogie. I just missed it. All right, I got it. Yeah, it's more complicated trying to piece this together. It would have been easier just to start them off at $1, I guess. Now it's all sold out. It's pieced it together. Got the random team break. I mean, there was only like, 8 spots sold for pick your team. I just won't do the silver pack round again for some time. We'll have to focus on the new stuff, which is going to be Bowman. Here's the random box. There's also going to be some jerseys given away here in a minute. For the Bobby Witt J-Rod in here. maybe we'll get another hit. Here's a numbered card, by the way. Might as well show it right now. Of course, it's a red Wander Franco wave rookie refractor. That's great. Wander freaking Franco for the Rays. It's contender, so there's a whole bunch of busyness going on with this. All different types of designs. Jim Pena's in there. I can't believe Wander Franco's in there of all players. Here's all the silver packs now. This is the main event, 2026. Gets us going. Zen Frog says I hit something. Hey, Roman Anthony, that's a good start for you. Some 2025 is coming up next. 25 total packs. Let's go backwards by year. This Mike Yastrzemski. It's our first numbered card to 199. Big Daddy's called 2 autos. I call 1 auto, and I'll go 6-1. I'll go 6 numbered cards, 1 auto. Here's 2024. Nothing much going on in there. We got a stack of 2023s. Any White Sox pools? I don't think I saw one yet. Every card ships. If you don't get any single base card at all, then I send you a free pack of cards. We are at 1 numbered card. Make it 2. Cal Ripken Jr. That's a good one. On it looks to be an orange to 25. 2 numbered cards. Congratulations to the Orioles. Cal Ripken's a good one. Is that an orange or is that a gold? That is a gold to 50. Eyes are playing tricks on me there a little bit. Next, we got some 2022s. Nice little stack of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. O'Neal Cruz rookie card right there. Always got to check that 4th card with these because the golds look almost indistinguishable from the base. Roberto Clemente goes flying. Here's another numbered card. It's numbered card number 3. It's an Aaron Judge. That's a good one. On the blue, congratulations, Yankees. That'll get you some money. A blue Judge to 150. Last pack, Wilson Contreras. So 3 numbered cards. I got to get that Judge top loaded. That's a great hit. Little color match action right there. So 3 numbered cards. I said 6 numbered, 1 auto. No auto yet. Love the YouTube. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It's going to be a very Bowman heavy week coming up for us on the channel. Bowman every day for the next 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of 2021. Told you it was the most. Looking for Jazz Chisholm rookies. Here's Ohtani again in the 9th with 2 outs, last batter of the game. He's 2 for 3, so at least he's broken out of his slump. This is right as about we're about ready to wrap things up. He's up to wrap up the game. Here comes something. It's an autograph. There's your autograph. It is going to be Christian Pache for the Braves, numbered to 99. So there's our auto. Congratulations, Braves. Pache, former really good rookie. Didn't really pan out that well in the big leagues. Their Crochet rookie's a good one, too. Nice White Sox hit right there. Mike Trout. And we got our autograph. We're at 3 numbered cards because I don't double count the auto even though it's numbered. Going on now back to 2020. We got some 2020 packs and 2019. And Ohtani's going to get... Wow, that was a great play by the second baseman there. Robin him of a hit. Game's over. Giants win. We missed a raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Sorry I missed it. So 2020s. There's Ohtani. 2 for 4 tonight. Something sticking to it. It's going to be Wilson Contreras. Here's a gold Juan Soto, numbered card number 4. That's a nice one. Numbered to 50. Be a good hit for the Nats spot. And we've got one final pack. There's that Shaw time. Had a party of 4, by the way. So I hope you guys will go and follow them. I'm going to go and take a look at them and make sure I'm already following them. So I hope you guys do too. Last pack of the night. It's a 2019 pack. Maybe we'll get a nice Vladdy rookie in there. I think it's from Update. Yep, 2019 Update pack. Coming up to wrap things up here. Then we'll give away those jerseys. Pete Alonso rookie card for the Mets. It's a pretty good hit. To wrap it up. So thanks for being here, everybody. All the Bowman stuff, if you want to get in on all those Bowman breaks, I'll give you the link to it if you want to see where they're at. And I'll probably add more rounds of them tomorrow. I just wanted to see if there was interest in Bowman or not. No, seems like there is. Bowman is the hottest product out there. Let me find that link for you. Then I'll go raid. Go send if you're still gonna hang around instead of watching the jerseys. We'll go raid somebody. Here's the link to tomorrow night's show. Those Bowman rounds are, like I said, half filled to a little over half filled on the jumbo round. All right. So thanks for being here. Come on over to YouTube if you want to see who gets the jerseys. Here's the link to it. Copy, paste. This is the YouTube feed. And we'll go ahead and send everybody else out, I don't know, somewhere on whatnot here. People that are still left. Here's somebody named Happy Wife card rip. So maybe a Happy Wife is ripping cards. Let's check her out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. They got 2 viewers. Go see what they got. See you over on YouTube.
There's a newer card. $5 is what it's going for pretty consistently. I can do $5.
All right, it's time to do these jerseys here. For those of you that are still around, let me go and look them up. Patreon. So there's 7 different rounds tonight. There's actually less rounds tomorrow night. I'm going to be adding rounds, though. All right, we got Atlanta Braves for round number 1. 2 is for the Yankees. 3 Bets. 4 is Yamamoto. 5 is Yadi Molina. 6 is Big Poppy David Ortiz, and 7 is a Rifkin. Let me get... I'm watching the Pirates highlights right now on OB Network. Greg Brown, our announcer, loves Paul Skeens. Everybody loves Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh. All right, here you go. There's the list of all the stuff. Here's the names. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but here we go. First one up. Randomized, it's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals. So St. Louis takes the first jersey, which is an Atlanta Braves jersey. So St. Louis was owned in the first round by Beth. Beth, congratulations. Get that sent out to you tomorrow. Next one was a Yankees pinstripe jersey. Goes to the Dodgers owner. Dodgers were owned by Crystal. Congrats, Crystal. Then a Mookie Betts jersey in round number 3. That one's going to go to the Baltimore Orioles, who was for Disturbed. Jersey for you. Yamamoto in round number 4. Going out to the Minnesota Twins in round number 4, which will be David Chi. So, David, congratulations. Picking up at Yamamoto. Yachty in number 5 ends up going to the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox for Party Out. Congrats, Party Out. David Ortiz, Big Poppy. It's like a City Connect jersey, and it's going to go to the Atlanta Braves. That is TJ Miller. Congrats, TJ. And the last jersey of the night is Cal Ripken Jr. In round number 7 goes to the Texas Rangers. Texas owned by Andrew Hale. So, Andrew, congratulations. And there's all our jersey winners. All taken care of. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. It's a late night already, so I got to get sorting so I can get this all done. I'll see you tomorrow in our Bowman breaks. Probably get started, like I said, right around dinner time. Maybe 5 or 5:30 p.m. Eastern or so. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.